Looking for top-notch asphalt and concrete paving in Northwest Louisiana? Look no further than Bowman's Grading and Asphalt, your trusted paving contractor since 1968. From driveways to parking lots, there's no project too large or small for Bowman's to handle. Ready to transform your property? Call 318-742-8100. Bowman's Grading and Asphalt, where experience meets innovation, and your paving needs become our priority.
Welcome to the cage for a little Friday night district basketball, girls basketball game between the Parkway Lady Panthers and that school up in northern part of the Bossier City.
What's the name of it? I can't remember.
I don't remember the name of it. I think it's
Airline.
Airline.
It's Airline.
Thank you.
Those guys.
Mr. At Large had to make sure he said Airline.
It's Airline. Go Bikes.
What did he just say?
Oh, hold on a minute. That almost caught me off guard.
Wow.
I did decide to wear blue tonight.
I see
Oh,
that.
my
I see that. I see you have blue on.
Also, I take issue with the screen saying Shane Cheatham and Keith Sutton.
Yeah, tonight we have an alternative lineup.
An alternative lineup.
We've got to my left Chris Smith, and to my right Keith Sutton, and myself, Wes Marriott. And over across the way, we'll introduce our student college game day team here shortly. We're getting started with the opening lineup. Keith, we got the third lineup. Third lineup for Parkway.
Starting for Parkway number 2, Kaya Thompson.
Thomas.
Thomas.
All right.
What'd I say?
Well, we've been doing this for 4 years now. Thompson.
Oh, Thomas. You know what? She's only started for 3. You think I would know by now.
Yep.
All right, sorry, Kaya. Kaya Thomas, number 2. Also, number 5, Zara Baker.
Baker.
That's what I said.
The fumbler is in action tonight, live.
Number 14, Kennedy Locke. Thank you very much.
A little water. Get a little Coke Zero over there. Let's see who else we got.
Number 22, Brooks, I did Kennedy's name on purpose, y'all. Just the best.
Well, this game's going to be over by the time you get the starting lineup read. So
Who was the last one? I didn't see the last
Jasmine
one. Oh,
Brooks?
it's got to be. No, it's got to be Hendricks.
Jasmine Hendricks.
Yeah, Hendricks is the other starter. Sorry, folks. I like messing with them. I guess they found it near as funny as I did.
no, we did not.
I thought it was pretty funny myself.
We did not.
All right, so here we are against the Lady Vikes of Airline. Heated rivalry between these two. These two schools have always been a bitter rivalry, all the way back into Shane's days, I believe, probably earlier than that.
Even further back than that. This is a rivalry since Parkway became a high school. This
Yeah.
is the two top schools in town, the two biggest 5A programs, and I don't know that this team has ever lost to Airline. So this is going to be a pretty.
Well, we don't think since they lost their first district game, we think in
That's a
5
fact.
years the other
Yeah.
night. You're probably right about that. So we do not have our play-by-play Shane with us tonight, so we will do the best we can with what we got.
Yeah, Keith, I think you said you were going to volunteer for play-by-play,
Yeah,
right?
we got you.
I'll do what I can. I'll do the best I can. Zara misses the tip. Airline gets it. Kennedy covering. Nice
Nearly a steal by Kaya Thomas.
defense is swarming on them. Down inside, they stolen by Baker. Baker's going to bring it up. He's being contested. Gets it across midcourt. Kicks it out to Thomas. Thomas back over the lock. You know, West the other night, Parkway kind of lived and died by the three. When they could make the three, they stayed in the game. When they couldn't make it the three, they struggled. So, once again, they're passing around the top of the key outside the three-point line. Thomas drives to the basket, misses it. Layup. Now, Thomas did have 16 in the second half the other night, and a lot of it was her going to the basket. She got hot in the second half. Man, that was a brick. That girl must be going to school for architecture.
Big push.
That's a jump. That's a jump.
jump.
There we go. Good job, Kennedy. Kennedy causes the jump ball. So 6:59 to go in the first quarter. No score. Parkway will throw the ball in.
Keith, we do have something special tonight. We have some students that set up for their own version of College Game Day. We're going to be switching to them here shortly and get some of their feedback.
Cool. Thomas out to Kennedy. Kennedy brings it across half court. She's trying to set the play up. She's kind of picked up her dribble. She's kind of stuck in no man's land. She kicks it off to Hendricks. Hendricks gets it stolen from her and then has a jump ball.
It's going to be Airline's possession.
Another jump ball. This time it goes to Airline. Airline being coached by former Parkway assistant coach Tucker Cox. Dante Williams, another former player and player at Parkway, is coaching for Airline as well. I think he's coaching the boys. Inside the lane, dumps it off to the big girl. She misses one. That was Sykes. Missed a short little three-footer, but goes out of bounds on Parkway. Airline ball underneath the basket.
Minute 30 into the game. Keith, what do you think?
Not a lot of scoring so far. No, it's being very physical. They are swarming to the ball. Both teams are really, whoever has the ball is having a lot of trouble getting anywhere with it. He was dribbling that one kind of sloppy. I'm surprised it wasn't stolen. There
it
Baker
is. Got
got it.
Baker with the steal.
Brooks nearly had it, but she disrupted
Yeah.
the play enough where Baker could go in and
Out
get
to
it.
Kennedy, lock for three.
Short on
and
the
just
three.
short.
Baker tried to get it. She had her foot on the line when she threw it back in. Still 0-0, 6:08 to go in the first quarter. Airline will throw the ball in underneath their own basket. Airline gets across midcourt. No, they thought it was out of bounds on Airline, but the ref is saying it's out on Parkway. Coach Brittany Dukes is not happy about that one.
He was pleading her case with the referee.
Yes, she was.
He didn't want to hear it.
Nope. He said, not today.
Airline's going to inbounds behind the half-court line. Kennedy Locke defending.
Over to Sykes down in the corner. Back out to Williams. Inside to Sykes. Sykes goes in the lane, and she is met by all kinds of
Great defensive
Lady
play by
Panthers.
Kaya Thomas.
Thomas comes in with the big block.
She swatted that like she was 7 feet tall.
Oh, yeah. She's 7 feet tall. She knocks that into the scoreboard. But she's 5'2", so she just knocked it into the cheerleaders.
That's all right. They were ready.
Either way, it worked. Inside.
First points by Airline on a sneaky inbounds under the goal.
Into Woodard for the score. Baker gets across half court. Kicks it out to Thomas. Back up to Brooks. Brooks fires 3 from the top of the key. Off the back of the rim. Thomas with the rebound. Kennedy Locke. Oh, she goes out of bounds on Kennedy Locke.
That was a little early, I think.
Goodness
maybe
gracious.
She was pretty close.
I was fixing to say, our score guy already messed up. He's giving Airline 4 points.
Hey,
It
bro.
could have been a software glitch.
Hey, bro.
Software glitch. That's called a Chris Smith problem.
Yeah. I'm all over the place with this mouse.
Sykes down in the corner. Gets it back out to McDowell. McDowell gets into the paint and has it stolen by Thomas. And then they fight for it. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession there to Parkway.
Kaya Thomas was not letting anybody else get hands on that ball.
No, it was either going to be a jump ball or nobody's ball.
Throw the ball to Zara Baker, who's going to go downfield.
Zara
go down
got
court.
manhandled in there.
I had to say something because you weren't saying anything. You were just watching the game happen.
So thrilling when Zara Baker's driving the lane, though. We're all just silent.
Yeah, we were just watching.
Yeah,
Chris thought he was playing football.
I did. I said field, not court. My bad.
That's okay. We all fumble our words every now and then, Chris.
Some more than others.
That's right. Kennedy throws the ball into Brooks. Back to Kennedy. Kennedy's trapped down in the corner. She is fouled. Foul on Airline will be their second foul of the quarter. This one is on number 1. Her first team foul. Team foul number 2. Kennedy throwing it in again underneath the basket. Gets it underneath the Hendricks. Hendricks for the layup, and she was too close underneath the goal and almost went backwards with it. Little stutter step there. Rebound by Kaya Thomas, and we're going to have a jump ball again. This will be possession arrow to Airline. This is the 4th jump ball we've had in the first 3 minutes of this ball game. Parkway starting off a little on the sloppy side tonight.
I think Airline's moving the ball around effectively. And
Inside to Sykes. Sykes with the
disrupting a little bit, and it's going to take Parkway a minute to make some adjustments.
Yeah, Sykes with a little baby hook right there to inside the lane. That's going to be tough to stop. Kennedy gets across half court. She gets up to the top of the key. She passes it off to Thomas. Thomas gets to the free throw line. She backs it back out, gives it to Brooks. Brooks throws a little floater.
Well, I'll tell you what, that looked good.
Yeah, Brooks coming down the paint, had a little floater, looked good, straight in.
Give a shout out to Paul Johnson. He says, these refs are letting them play.
Yes, they are. Rebound by Baker. Baker brings it up. She looks up court. She's got Kennedy. Kennedy goes inside the lane. She's fouled as she goes up for the shot. Kennedy will go to the line to shoot 2.
Foul called on Williams, her second foul, team foul number 3. Lock shooting 2.
Locke makes the first one.
I think I just heard a drum set. We've got some of the band. Oh, we do have some of the band here.
Sure do. Got some more coming in the door. They were late, kind of like Chris.
Kaya Thomas and Jasmine Hendricks under the goal for the rebound.
Kennedy Locke misses the second one. Parkway down 4-3 with 3:50 to go in the first period. It's going to be a steal by, nope, look.
Well, a lot of contact there.
Yeah. No low. Airline number 13, McDowell gets the rebound, puts it back up. Up 6-3. Baker comes across half court. Trying to provide drive to the basket, and she misses the layup.
Quick back to the defense.
McDowell drives down low. She kicks it out to Chris.
Yeah,
Not
she was.
sure who she was passing the ball to, but Chris Smith has it right now.
Oh,
And
gosh.
he's handing it to the referee.
He almost hit somebody in the head trying to throw it back to the. Some of those girls out there pass better than Chris.
Oh, that's a fact.
Hey.
I'm saying they're really good.
I'm not saying anything bad about you, Chris. I'm saying the girls pass better than you do. He took an offense to it, didn't he?
I did take offense to it.
Baker goes around, tries to get it inside to Locke, but it's blocked. Number 4 goes to the basket, and she will get the layup. Upshaw, she did something that Shane hates. She went to a layup with her right hand from the left-hand side.
Well, he's not here, so it'll be all right this time. We won't tell.
Other than he's probably watching when we just saw it.
Baker kicks it out to Brooks. Brooks fakes the shot. She kicks it back out to Baker. Baker down in the corner. She's spot. Locke fires it up from 3. Another one short. That's her second short one of the game. She's been short both times. Not even catching rim either time.
Tell you what, Airline's putting a lot of pressure on them. Full court defense all the way down in their faces.
Not a lot of great shooting opportunities for Parkway.
Yeah, Zara went up to try to take a couple shots, and she had to pull it back down. I mean, Airline is all over them.
I'm sure Tucker watched that game from Halt the other night and saw what has to happen. Sykes misses about the 15-footer, rebound by Thomas.
Yeah, the 44-43 loss to Houghton mirrors Houghton's game against Airline when they played earlier in the week. Houghton beat Airline 44-43.
Really?
Yep.
Baker from way downtown, and she drained.
The 3. That's a 3-1-8 Zilla State 3-point.
That was a long-range 3. We need Baker to get fired. I don't know if Baker scored the other night.
Another jump ball. Zara Baker's going to get credited with the steal.
Get Baker involved early. Possession arrow was. Oh, they called a foul.
Okay. Looks like they were going to call a jump ball there.
They got tired of calling the jump balls. They said, we need to call a foul now.
Oh, steal by Jasmine Hendricks.
Jasmine
Great
Hendricks with the
defense.
steal. And then she loses it when she gets back across court. Up to Sykes. Sykes got Baker on her. Throws it inside to McDowell. McDowell fires it up inside the lane. No good. Rebound by Kennedy Locke. Passes it out to Baker. Baker wants to get running. Baker pulls up at 3. Kicks it out to Thomas. Back to Brooks. Brooks fires the 3.
Nothing but net with the high arc 3. Another 3-1-8 Real Estate by Parkway, and they're going to take the lead 9-8 with 1:13 to go in the first period.
Baker with the rebound off the missed three-pointer by Airline. 1 minute to go in the first period. Parkway with their first lead of the game, 9-8. Brooks has 5 early. She gives it to Thomas at the top of the key. Thomas thinking about it. She's driving to the basket. She goes in the lane. She gets fouled and gets the roll. Thomas will go to the line to finish the three-point play. Now, Wes and Chris, other night, that was the second half. That was, to me, was the difference in the game is when Thomas kept going to the basket like that.
It was.
She scored. She kept them single-handedly in the game in the second half by driving to the basket and getting the fouls called and making her free throws after she'd make the layup.
One of the big differences here between Airline's defense and Houghton's defense. Houghton's defense was much more disciplined, and no matter how much Parkway moved the ball
Lane
around.
violation.
No matter how much Parkway moved the ball around, that defense wasn't giving up anything. Airline doesn't seem to be quite as structured, and I think we're going to see some more attempts to drive down the middle.
And Airline's not as tall as Houghton was the other night either. Houghton had some tall girls. They did a good job of shutting down the interior pass with their long reach, as Shane would put it. McDowell gets the ball. She kicks it out over here to Williams. Williams back to McDowell. McDowell down to Butler. Butler
Stolen by Kaya Thomas.
By Kaya. Kaya kicks it out to Baker. Baker sets up the offense. Back out to Thomas. Thomas down low to the corner to Locke. Locke trying to find a place to go. She gets her dribble going, and she pushes it up to Brooks. Brooks goes up for the layup, misses it. Airline wants to run with it. They got McDowell and Sykes. Sykes goes up for the layup and scores. That was a 2-on-1 right there, and McDowell dished it off to Sykes for the
10 seconds.
That combination, McDowell and Sykes, is pretty dangerous.
Yeah.
You do not want to have them both.
Got to go for it. Got to go for it.
Locke gets the ball stolen by McDowell. McDowell fires up a three-pointer.
It's in the parking lot, Keith.
Yes, I think she just barely missed it off the back of the backboard.
Hey, at the end of the quarter, I want to let's go over to the ESPN College Game Day booth. Let me switch this over here. And well, let me fix their camera because somebody bumped it and it's not pointing at them. Hold on 1 second. Pat, can you hear us?
I can hear you. How are you?
Talk to us, Pat.
You know, we're doing pretty good, man. We're over here. We're talking about it, and we're saying like, if we can just continue to play Parkway basketball, continue to get on defense, you know, dominate the paint, get the rebounds, and you know, just make space on offense. I think we'll be very happy with the outcome tonight.
There they are. There's our crew. There we go. We can hear you. Your microphone is extremely loud, so I'm going to turn it down quick until you start talking again.
All right. Go ahead, sorry.
What do you think the key to the game is right now after watching first quarter play?
I think the key to the game tonight is going to be defense, man. Just defense. Because, you know, defense wins championships, offense sells tickets, man. If we can't play on defense and stop them from scoring, then you know how that goes.
I think you got it exactly right. We're getting ready to go back to the action. Appreciate it, Pat. We'll be back for more later.
Parkway will start the second quarter throwing it in. Locke right in front of me. Gets it out to Baker. Baker get ready to set up the offense. She crosses midcourt. She's scanning. She passes it over to Thomas. Thomas looking around. She kicks it to Locke. Locke's thought about it. Takes a step up to the top of the key. Drives to the basket. Gets it knocked out of bounds by Sykes underneath the basket. The Parkway ball. 7:44 to go in the second quarter. Parkway up 12-10.
I forgot to start the clock.
Oh, man.
Got it fixed now, though.
All right.
Don't worry.
Nobody
Don't worry,
knows.
fellas.
Kennedy
Don't worry.
Locke will be passing the ball in. Czar trying to get open. She gets it out to Hendricks. Hendricks steps back up to Thomas at the top of the key. Thomas down to Locke in the corner. Locke tries to drive. She's cut off. Back out to Brooks. Brooks picks up her dribble. She's stuck. Gets it back up to Baker. Baker says, let's start this all over again. Baker's driving into the basket. She gets it up to Brooks. Brooks steps to the top of the key and just off, but rebound by Hendricks. And Hendricks will get fouled. Hendricks gets the rebound off the missed three by Brooks. Foul on Sykes. That's her first one. Be nice to get her in foul trouble.
Yeah, that was pretty interesting the other night against Houghton on the boys' game.
Yeah.
Half of Houghton's team fouling out in the fourth. That was pretty good.
Now I know why they played all 9 players, because they were all in foul trouble.
Zara looking for a steal there. One wide open at the top of the key. Can't get it in.
Rebound by Kennedy Locke. Kennedy Locke slows it up a little bit, looking for Hendricks. Hendricks over to Baker. Baker kicks it out to Brooks. Brooks fires from the corner. Too long. Rebound by Thomas. Thomas with the lay-in.
Yeah, it looks like Airline is trying to do a lot of the same things that Houghton did, but they're just not. They just don't have the athleticism to defend the Parkway Panthers like Houghton was able to, and they're getting in there, and so.
Houghton just had that really solid 1-3-1 defense that it might as well have been the Great Wall of China trying to get past the three-point line.
Right.
Yeah.
Airline has got a quick defense, but just not quite as structured. And I think Parkway is going to be able to take advantage of some of the differences here.
Speaking of Sykes, she just picked up her second one real quick. Within 30 seconds of getting her last one, she gets her second one.
Yeah, she wasn't very happy about that either, and I'm surprised the referee didn't intervene.
Yeah, she was letting him know as she was going down the court.
A little mad about that.
Kennedy, she had Baker at the back door, and she didn't see her. Going to be a block on Thomas. Zara Baker was cutting up through the back door, and Kennedy did not see her. She was wide open for the layup.
One thing Parkway is going to have to do is they're going to have to be a little more disciplined with their passes. They can't have a sloppy pass. They can't have a bad bounce pass because Airline's taking advantage of that, and they're stealing the ball.
Yeah. Garrett in the game now. Who is she in for?
He's in for Hendricks.
In for Hendricks. Sykes goes to the basket. She missed, and she just got picked up number 3
Yep. Over
That
the top.
was not a good defensive play by Sykes. She just picked up her 3rd foul.
All 3 fouls this quarter have been from Sykes.
Yes. Yeah, all within the first minute. She is not real happy. She's staying in. No, here she's coming out. Sykes will visit that bench for a little while now.
Got 32 coming in.
That is Larry.
But Larry or Lowry? Your own handwriting.
It says my handwriting says Larry.
Okay, okay. Here you go. I couldn't see from over here. That was me.
But now you got me questioning.
Baker to Brooks. Brooks looking for help. Airline's going to get the steal.
It is Larry.
She tripped and they called a foul. It looked like a little travel, but I don't know about that.
Airline will be throwing it in. Butler doing the inbound. She looks like she'll try to kick it over to McDowell.
Crowd looking for the travel call as well.
Passes it into McDowell. McDowell getting the offense set up. She kicks it back out to Butler. Butler back to McDowell. McDowell looks down low. She kicks it back out to Butler. Back over to McDowell. Brooks on her. Back to Butler. Back to McDowell. Brooks got her covered at the top of the key.
Parkway playing a really strong zone defense here.
McDowell.
Not giving up an inch.
Butler. Down inside. From the corner, number 1, Williams hits the 3. Cuts the lead to 14-10. 14-11.
14-13.
Oh, get your score right, Chris.
My score is right, cuz. I don't know what to tell you.
We just got to look at the numbers, fellas.
It's backcourt.
Yep. Jasmine Brooks getting a lot of pressure from number 11.
Yeah, she got herself
kind of
got herself stuck right there, and she didn't have anywhere to step, and she stepped on backcourt. Chris, you're supposed to defend me when I make a mistake. You're supposed to take one for the team.
No, I don't do that. I'm not Shane Cheatham. I'm going to call you out on your mess ups, okay?
Oh, Shane calls me out on my mess ups too.
I think if anybody, Shane is the most strict.
Yeah. So I mean, we
are
trying to put out a professional product here, Keith, and what we don't need is you messing up constantly.
You're right about that.
That's a little harsh.
It is kind of
I'm
harsh.
going to have to refer him to HR for president.
Man, it coming from the man who forgot to start the clock.
Hey, while we've got a timeout, let's take it back to Pat Gray and the student college game day desk. See, Pat, there. Pat, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear.
Pat, what do you think about the second quarter so far?
Second quarter's good. You know, like I said, we just got to work on the shot selection. And if we just continue to take good shots, continue to let these shots land, we'll be able to pull away later after halftime.
I couldn't have said it any better myself. We'll be back in a little bit.
I definitely couldn't have said it any better.
I'll tell you what, we got someone.
We need to get Pat up.
Solo Live employee.
We got to get Pat up here.
I got to put you both on notice. You keep messing up, we're swapping you out with Pat Gray.
In my defense, basketball's not my thing.
It's not my thing either.
Yes, it is. You've been doing it for 3 years, 2 years. It has become a thing. So
if I didn't mess up, people wouldn't know what to do.
They might think it's been replaced.
That's right. If I wasn't over here messing everything up, they're like, who they put in for Keith?
All right, 4:33 to play. Airline inbound after the timeout.
Hendricks stepped in front of the pass. She almost stole it, but then knocked it out of bounds. The referee thought about it for a second and then said, you know what? I guess it's out on Parkway. Butler going to throw it in. McDowell's way back in the backcourt. She slows it up, trying to get it across half court. She kicks it out to Woodard. Woodard down to Butler. Butler to Larry. Larry throws it inside to Woodard. Woodard miss. Rebound by Brooks. Brooks gets it up to Kennedy Locke. Kennedy Locke back to Zara Baker. Zara gets across half court down to Garrett in the corner, and she off the back of the rim, but she gets her own rebound, but it'll go out of bounds on her. Garrett had a nice shot. I thought it was going to fall.
I was just about to say that three-pointer looked good. Just a little bit too much off that backside of the rim there.
From here, it looked like it was going in. It looked like a very nice shot from here.
A pull-up air ball by number 1.
Williams just passed it to the cheerleaders. over the goal to the cheerleaders.
Garrett's going to inbound to Zara Baker.
Baker looking at Coach Brooks for Dukes for the play, and Hendricks gets it stolen. Up top to Williams. Williams misses layup, but she's fouled by Locke. It's probably a good foul.
You know, if there's one thing that you can guarantee that these Lady Panthers are going to hear in the locker room at halftime, is they're going to have to tighten up those passes.
Yeah.
If they can do that, they can start executing some of their plays, but Airline is just constantly disrupting them and taking advantage of some sloppy passes.
Williams missed the first one. Locke just picked up her second foul. She'll probably visit the bench for a little while, too.
Got number 24 coming in from Parkway.
Lakua. She's so Lakua.
Please.
I'm going to rate that punt a 0 out of any other number.
Williams makes the second one. Ties the ball game up at 14. Gar calling the play by tapping her head. Gets it up to Garrett, and she loses it. Now, that's happened a bunch. We've had a lot of times it's been in their hands, and they just could not hang on to it.
Well, Airline returns the favor by passing to Parkway's cheerleaders.
No, they're going to call it out on Parkway.
Wow.
Yeah,
I didn't see that one.
I don't know about that one, but someone must have hit it that we didn't see.
Larry coming back in the ball game for Airline. Not sure who that was that went out. I don't have a number for her.
You think Sykes comes in this half?
No. I don't think she can afford to pick up her fourth in the first half. We won't see her till the third period, I don't think.
Airline's offense has been pretty stagnant
yeah.
without her.
Good thing for them. Parkway's has been even more stagnant.
Thing with Parkway is, like Wes says, they just got to clean up these passes. They're, either they're dropping a pass and they're letting it go out of bounds. They're getting all mixed up, and Airline's being able to get in there and get a hand on it. They got to clean that up a little bit.
Garrett will be inbounding the ball to Zara Baker. Manning back in the ball game for Larry on Airline. Garrett's trying to get it across half court. She backs it off for just a second. She picks up her dribble, gets it up to Hendricks. Hendricks out to Garrett. Garrett stuck down in the corner, got 3 Airline girls on her. They step off of her, back over to Baker. Baker says, I'll drain this, and she hits the back of the rim.
A little bit too much. Big foul on Hendricks from number 15.
Butler. Which, by the way, the referee on this side right here looks like he's about as good a shape as I am. He's already hanging out in the middle of the court. He's not going very far, from about 2 or 3 feet past the half-court line.
So that means he's in very good shape. That's
very
what you're
good
saying.
shape,
Okay.
Peak
yes.
physical specimen.
Peak is the word for
He could run one of them 5Ks with Danielle.
We have a quick
Yes.
timeout while the referee
gets oxygen.
I got a
Oh,
time
I
shoot.
thought he was getting oxygen.
All right, Garrett's going to inbound, looking for Hendricks.
Gets it over to Hendricks, back to Garrett. Garrett pulls it out a little bit. She drives into the lane. She
Brooks
takes it
is
to the
open.
basket, and she is fouled going to the basket. Garrett will go to the line to shoot 2. All tied at 14.
Foul call number 22. Foul call number first team. Foul number 5.
That's the first on Manny.
Parkway's going to be in the bonus.
Garrett makes the first one.
Manning's going to the bench. Got number 32, Larry.
Larry.
Manning.
Yeah, they keep swapping back and forth. Larry comes in on offense. Manny comes in on defense. Garrett makes them both.
We needed that. It's our first point, so a pretty good bit here.
But yeah, it's been a while. It's only the fourth point of the quarter. Good news is Airline's only scored 4 also.
13
McDowell
is
fires
wide
up the
open.
3. Nails it.
They're not going to do that again. They can't leave her unattended.
She is about their only scorer right now. That's the one you have to watch, I think.
Zara's double team. She's looking for the open player. Garrett gets stripped. Their defense is just so disruptive.
McDowell gets it across half court. She's setting up the offense. She kicks it over here to Williams. Williams to the top of the key, back to McDowell, down to Butler. Butler fires the 3, and she
Too much.
Misses it way too much. Butler travels. Williams into the lane. Scores. Williams has got 6 in the second quarter for Airline. Airline takes a 3-point lead. Back over to Baker. Baker down to Garrett. Garrett fires up the 3 from the corner and off the back of the rim.
Tell you what, if Garrett can dial in that three-pointer, she's going to be lethal in the second half.
Yeah.
She's had so many that were just a hair off.
McDowell kicks it out there to Williams. Williams back to McDowell. McDowell thought about it. She gets it stolen by Baker.
Stolen by Hendricks, and then Baker grabbed it from
Is that
Hendricks.
what I couldn't see that?
Yep.
I just saw Baker come up with it.
Hendricks got the strip, and Baker took advantage of it.
Inside to Baker. Baker goes to the lane. She fires it up inside about the 5-footer and scores.
A lot of contact there, no foul. Would have liked to have seen the foul on Zara's drive there.
Need Baker to really step up and get hot. 19-18 with 35 seconds to go in the first half. Williams drives into the lane, and she will get fouled. Looks like maybe by LaCour. Let's see.
Foul call number 24, the Lady Panthers.
Called on LaCour. 19-18, 31 seconds left to go. Airline will be throwing the ball in from underneath the basket. Williams throwing the ball in. Nope, they changed it to Larry. They wanted a little bit taller person underneath the goal with Zara on her. Zara blocks it. She kick it, or she just get it with her hand?
Got it with her hand.
Yeah, I couldn't see it. I just saw the ball stop.
They got McDowell this time. Is going to throw it in. Down in the corner on the right in front of the Parkway bench. She gets it out to Woodward. Woodward out to Butler. Butler looking around. She got 27 seconds. She kicks it out to Woodard. Woodard trying to get it inside to McDowell, and it's
Stolen by Garrett, but then stolen
loose
back.
ball was taken by Williams. Williams inside to
Too much.
McDowell. McDowell missed it. Got her to rebound down to Butler. To Williams. Sorry, Williams calls glass. Williams now has 8.
3, 2, 1.
Williams had 8 in the second quarter. So
So
Parkway,
in the half, 22-18. And I'm sure there's going to be pretty interesting conversation in both locker rooms. I think Airline has got their defense dialed in. Obviously, things are working because Parkway's not getting a lot of shooting opportunities. But I'm going to shut up. I think we've got some senior night presentations, and we'll be back for the second half.
Panther fans, it is my honor to introduce to you the award-winning, world-renowned, and very sparkly Parkway High School Black Cat Review.
Looking for top-notch asphalt and concrete paving in Northwest Louisiana? Look no further than Bowman's Grading and Asphalt, your trusted paving contractor since 1968. From driveways to parking lots, there's no project too large or small for Bowman's to handle. Ready to transform your property? Call 318-742-8100. Bowman's Grading and Asphalt, where experience meets innovation, and your paving needs become our priority.
And we're back for the second half of some Lady Panther basketball.
All right, I'm going to get some leading scorers real quick. For Parkway, Thomas with 5, Baker with 5, and Brooks with 5. For Airline, Williams with 9, Sykes with 4, and McDowell with 5. Airline gets the ball first to start the second half. Sykes is back in the game. She gathers the ball up and down the bottom of the corner down there, gets it inside to Woodward. Woodward back out to Sykes. Sykes trying to drive to the basket. She pulls up the 15-footer and is off.
Nara Baker with the rebound. Hendricks wide open for the 3, off glass.
I heard her call glass.
3-1-8 real estate three-pointer.
Is open. Hendricks makes it deposit.
21-22. Quick steal by Hendricks. Nice pass.
To Locke.
Locke's going to slow it down a little bit, trying to set up the offense. Looking for Baker. She's fouled.
No, Duke's called the timeout.
The referee had a little bit of a flex when he did the timeout. He was like, put his guns up. I don't know if anybody else saw that.
She was kind of
That wasn't
stunned right
just
there.
a T. That was like a Hollywood Hogan.
They had Locke trapped at half court right there, and Brittany Dukes went ahead and threw a quick timeout real quick to try to save her.
That double team there, Locke was getting out of it.
No, I think he was fixing to turn the ball over. Matter of fact, when Hendricks threw it into her the whole time she had it, just like she never quite got control of it from the time Hendricks saved it from going out of bounds and threw it into her. So anyway, Kennedy Locke will throw it in. She's got Thomas in the backcourt. Thomas gets the ball. She gets doubled right off the bat. She picks up her dribble, double dribble. Thomas had a teeth moment there for a second. She forgot what she did and started dribbling again.
It's like that sometimes.
What's that?
It's like that sometimes.
It's like that sometimes. Woodward drives in, kicks it way out of 2. Locke steals it from Woodward, and Woodward gets frustrated and fouls Locke.
Foul call number 11, Lady Vikes. It's Woodward, her second foul, team foul number 1.
You know, we really didn't take any advantage of Sykes being out of the game earlier. Matter of fact, I think they scored more without Sykes in than they did with her. Kennedy nails the 3.
3-1-8 real estate three-pointer.
Back-to-back threes for Parkway to take the lead, 24-22. Stolen by Baker, tipped by Hendricks. Hendricks tipped it, Baker gets it. Baker gets inside the key, she kicks it out to Brooks. Brooks thought about it for a second, she kicks back up to Thomas. Thomas over to Hendricks in the corner, down to Brooks, back into Thomas. Thomas goes up, just misses off the back.
A lot of great passing there. I definitely think it fouled that.
Yeah, out to McDowell. McDowell short on that 3. Picks it up to Baker. Baker crosses midcourt. She's thinking about driving the lane. She pulls it back out, and she gets fouled by the number 11, Woodward.
So Baker's on the ground, a little slow to get up, and
she's cramping in the backside.
She waved off the referee before it started injury timeout.
Third foul, foul number 2.
She's like, no, I'm fine. I'm good.
I think she's got a little.
Now she got a little bit of a cramp though.
Cramp or a frog or something in the.
Yeah, she's gonna take a little break.
Yeah, she's gonna go sit it out.
He did not want to come out there. She did not want to stop the game.
Those cramps can be a pain sometimes.
Especially if you stop abruptly like that.
Yeah. Thomas over to Garrett. Garrett back to Thomas. Thomas down to Locke. Locke in the corner. She fires up the 3. She nails it.
Nylon.
That three-pointer's really gotten dialed in here in this second half.
Yeah, Kennedy with a quick 2 3-pointers in the second half. They've got a trap right here at half court, stolen by Brooks. Brooks up to Locke. Locke with the left-handed layup, and she misses it. Rebound by Hendricks.
Jump ball or a foul here?
Jump ball.
Jump ball and possession error stays at Parkway. We got a timeout, Airline. Let's take it back to our college game day booth over here. Let's see what Pat thinks about it.
30 seconds on
Pat, how's it going over there? What do you think?
It's going good over here, man. You know, like I was saying, you know, in the first half, if we can make space and work on the defense. And, you know, the second half just started. We've been making threes, you know, creating space, getting open, you know, and then I like the steals. We're getting in their face, we're forcing turnovers, and that's what I like to see.
You know, we talked about before the half that Parkway is going to have to pass better, move the ball around. They're getting a lot better shooting opportunities now that they can move the ball.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm saying. You know, if we could just make space, you know what I'm saying? I like it when we're open and we're shooting the ball, you know, because, you know, open shots are always bound to go in. Contested shots, we don't like taking contested shots.
Hey, that you're exactly right. The contested shots has not been a strength.
Hey, Pat, can you hear me? Can Pat hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, Pat, what's wrong with your Padres over there? Are they not speaking, or are those just microphones just for looks?
Those microphones are just for looks.
They're just for looks.
Okay.
All right, Pat, we'll be back with more later.
All right.
I guess I could have told you that earlier. The microphones are just for show. We just had the one wireless over there. But it has been good.
So just Pat's talking?
Mr. Gray on the mic. I think that's great. The referee's having a conversation over here. I'm not sure what's going on.
They're hungry. They want to go to TSM after the game, and someone said they better get there early because it's going to be packed on a Friday night.
That's true.
So
one of those refs is definitely thinking about that.
Oh, see,
I'm not going to tell you which one it is.
Yeah, it's probably the one who's is in the same shape as me.
I think it's this guy right here, our buddy CR.
CR, yes.
Okay, they're having a little conversation at the score table.
They're trying to say who.
Switch up the possession arrow. Looks like.
Yeah, because they changed the possession arrow too early. You can't flip it until the play actually starts because it throws it off. So once it's inbounded, he can flip it over.
Gotcha. All right, Locke's going to inbound to Hendricks under the goal. He takes the easy kick. I like that.
Well, I guess they were saying it wasn't a jump ball. It's still Parkway's possession. McDowell drives to the basket. She gets inside the lane, and Garrett fights her back, but Garrett will draw the foul. Send McDowell to the free throw line.
Foul call number 3, Garrett.
Parkway is on a 11-0 run right now to start the second half.
Yeah, you like to see that. 29-22. Let the Panthers get ahead a little bit against a tough defense. Get their confidence back. They've been on a hot streak.
You know, this kind of reminiscent of the night against Halt. They came out in the second half, played much better early in the second half to get back in that ball game. McDowell makes the first one. And they're doing the same thing tonight. And I think you called it was the boys' game. You said the boys would come out and play better, but you also talked about it in the girls' game. And they've done it both last two games where they've come back. McDowell off the back of the rim, but rebound back to McDowell. McDowell spins in the lane for a nice layup.
Hendricks was looking for the steal there.
I don't know what play Pat in the head is, but we've called it a couple of times.
It's going to be this play right here.
Garrett for the three. She's short.
A little bit short.
A little too much arc on that one.
Number 1, Williams is going to come up with the rebound. Goes back to 15, Butler.
Back out to Williams. Williams trying to set things up. She throws it inside. Stolen by Garrett. Back stolen again. Back by Woodard. Back up top to Williams. Williams drives into the paint, and she is going to be fouled by Locke, I believe.
You know, right before that foul, there was a little travel, but he didn't see the stutter step she took on the way into the
Foul call number 22, Brooks, her first team foul.
Oh, they called it on Brooks. 22.
Brooks does not foul a lot. She's a very disciplined player.
Oh, Danielle brought me dinner.
This is 2 games in a row I've had somebody eating nachos right next to me. Sykes with the 13-footer misses it. Rebound by Airline. Back and misses again. Rebound by Locke. Locke throws it out to Hendricks. Hendricks got 2-on-1. She takes it to Brooks. Brooks back to Hendricks, and she is blocked by Sykes.
Boy, and the Parkway
fans are not gonna
Parkway
be happy
fans
about
are
that
not
possession.
happy about that call.
We all saw where the ball went out. Airline clearly knocked it out. The initial referee reaction was a jump ball and then gives the possession to Airline. Fans let them have it on that one.
Williams to McDowell. McDowell in the lane. She tries to jump it off, and Thomas steals it. I believe Thomas was fouled as soon as she stole it by Woodard.
Foul call, Lady Vikes number 11, Woodward, her 4th foul, team foul number 4.
Ooh, Woodward with 4 fouls.
It's a little early to have 4 fouls in the game.
Wow. Yeah, she does have 4. I didn't realize she got up there that quick.
So they're going to pull her out of the game.
Number 4, Upshaw, is going to be in for her.
Up. Shaw.
What's up, Shaw?
What's up, Shaw?
She got up from the bench. We shall see what she does.
That's right. Look at that. Y'all got okay with that. Locke drives, kicks it to Baker in the corner. Baker with the 3, and she's short.
I think someone may have got a little hand on that on the way up.
Brooks tried to get the rebound. Brooks was letting somebody in the crowd tell her if it was in or out, and it was she listened to the wrong person.
The guy right behind me is telling him to hustle.
Williams to Butler. Sykes is under the goal.
Video's frozen.
Yep.
Sykes with the layup underneath for the basket. Cuts the lead at 29-27. Baker kicks it out to Brooks. Brooks goes to the basket. She kicks it back. She should have gone up. She tried one more pass, and McDowell stole it. Out to Butler. Butler gives to Sykes. Sykes, I think, got it. She's going to get charged. There we go.
Yeah.
Kennedy stood there and said, I'm not going to let you do this. I'm going to lock you down.
Yeah, that was good defense right there by Kennedy. Lock.
Yeah.
All right, got the video back.
Team foul number 4.
Thank you, Shane. .3:16 to go in the third period.
I want to give a quick shout out, Keith, to our tech theater intern, Journey, killing it on the camera. Got that camera set real quickly.
Yes, she did.
And the K-Paul, the tech theater series is here at the next level.
You know, this is our first year to have K-POP students, and they have done a tremendous job this year. Football
Well,
season,
it's because they
basketball.
have such a great teacher, great leadership in their department.
That's right.
We determined the other day that you married
Baker
up.
gets fouled. Looks like it's going to be on number 4. Yep.
It would be on Upshaw.
Upshaw comes in.
Lady Panthers in the bonus.
Already in the bonus.
Baker shooting
Yeah,
2.
he came in for an Airline Viking that had 4 fouls and 2 fouls. Pretty quick.
Yeah. Baker goes to the line to shoot 1, shoot 2. She missed it. Wes, they cannot hear you. Like your microphone's too far from your mouth or something.
Let's see. How about now? Turn it up a little bit.
Baker gets the second one. Parkway on top, 30-27. McDowell trying to direct traffic. She's getting blocked in there. Out to Butler. Butler has it stolen by Kennedy. Kennedy to Hendricks. Hendricks with the layup and score.
That was a good turnover caused by Zara Baker. Then Kennedy Locke came in and grabbed it for Hendricks to be able to go and grab that easy 2 points.
Hendricks was 7 here in the third period. She picks up that foul just then, though. That's going to be
Foul call number 10, Hendricks.
It's gonna be her first foul.
Number 3.
Parkway up 32-27. Dow looks down. She gets it down to Williams. Kicks it over to Butler. Butler fires up the 3 off the back of the rim and rebound by Thomas. And Thomas goes hard to the ground.
She's all right. She's getting back up.
Manny tossed her to the ground. Thomas says, that's okay. I'll go down there and I'll shoot a couple.
Foul call number 22, the Lady Vikes. Her second foul.
Second one on Manny.
Thomas shooting 2.
Thomas will shoot 2. Thomas makes the first one. I had to ask if y'all had to guess right now, who's the leading scorer for Parkway?
Jasmine Hendricks.
Kennedy Locke.
It's Jasmine Hendricks. Way to go, Chris.
Wow.
She scored 7 in this quarter.
And Kennedy has 6.
Yes.
Yep.
from the corner, off the back of the rim. Baker tried to get it, saved by Butler,
What
stolen
a
by
steal by
Hendricks.
Jasmine Hendricks. She's going to go up for an easy 2 points.
He said, Keith, correction, that's going to be 9
That's
points.
9.
Nine.
She heard me say 7. She says, I want 9.
Yeah, hold up 1 second.
Nice steal.
And another steal by
Baker.
Zara Baker. And
I think that collision during the steal, they're gonna call her for the foul.
yeah, they're going to call.
It has to be on 22. Yeah,
No,
it's on
yeah,
Manning.
it's on Airline.
Wow.
That's her third. Baker was in position. And,
Oh, they're gonna talk about it. Let's see.
it was definitely Baker had the ball before Manning ran into it.
Love to see it. Great call.
That was a great call, great hustle by Baker to get in, step in way of that pass coming across half court.
Parkway having a very dominant third period here.
Yes, they are. Baker short on the free throws.
She's been short a good bit tonight.
Yeah.
She
But this is their third game this week.
yeah,
so.
they're
And you're going to see that, when you have shooters who are strong three-point and free throw shooters, and they start hitting that front rim, it's the fatigue taking its toll.
And Parkway only plays about 6 to begin with. So
She makes the adjustment, hits the second one.
be timeout by Coach Dukes for the Panthers.
36-27, 1:58 to go in the third period.
Pat, what do you think about the third period so far?
Hold on, I'm sorry.
He was eating. He wasn't ready.
How are you?
You caught Pat right mid nacho.
I gave him 0 warning.
No warning, had
The third
nachos
period's
in
going
his
really
mouth.
good, man. Like we were all just talking about it, saying everything was moving good, it was great. Everything, I'm telling you right now, I can probably guess off the top of my head what they were talking about in the locker room. And that's what I was telling you earlier. Just go in here, play Parkway basketball, play your game, and we were like what we like at the end of the day.
Tell you what, Jasmine Hendricks with the steal, the layup. She's the leading scorer in the third quarter. She's got 9. What do you got to say about Jasmine?
And we were just talking about that too. They were saying, Jasmine might be off tonight. Jasmine might be off. She might be cold. But, I told them, like I always say, man, off stays off until you turn it on, until you flip the switch.
That's right. Shooters are going to shoot. Hey, appreciate the commentary.
Yes,
we'll
sir.
be back
Thank
for
you.
more, Pat. I'll give you a little more warning. Go ahead and eat your nachos.
All right.
Hey, did y'all notice the guy sitting next to Pat? He looked like he was getting drafted. He was on the telephone talking. Had the table right there next to him. He camera on him. He's talking on his cell phone.
I'll tell you what, we're going to have to do the game day more often. I like that a lot.
I like the game day.
I thought he was getting drafted there for a second.
We'll have to pull game day out for some football games too. That'll
Yeah,
be
I think
fun.
that was pretty fun.
Yeah, Pat has done an excellent job of doing that.
All right, Airline's inbounding at the start or after the timeout here.
Nice little move. Baker
That
with
was
the
almost
rebound.
blocked by Zara. She had her hand
Yeah.
all over it.
Baker gets it across half court. She's looking to set up the offense. Gets it out to Kennedy. Kennedy thinks about it for a second, but Hendricks says, I'll do it. And she nailed it.
Nothing but
Hendricks is
dialogue.
on fire.
Hendricks is on fire.
She had a big smile after that three.
Yes.
She knows she's having an awesome quarter.
Yeah, 12 in the third.
Tell you what, there's nothing better as a Parkway athlete than having a big lead over Airline.
Oh, yeah, there's no doubt whatsoever. And you don't take your foot off the gas when you have a lead on.
Absolutely not.
Manning. Oh, that's Larry. Larry goes up, gets fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot one. Try to finish the three-point play. Parkway up by 10 with 1:03 to go in the third period.
Brooks was looking for the jump ball there. I think she's trying to indicate she had both hands on the ball.
Well,
Brooks, again, doesn't foul very often.
and the fact that they've called about 400 jump balls in this game, I could see why she was thinking that. Larry makes the free throw, completes the three-point play. Thomas bringing the ball up. She's looking to set up the offense. No hurry.
Give a shout out to Elaine Walker. She's watching.
Over
Here
to
in the
Brooks.
comments. Let's get a go Panthers.
Baker kicks it out to Locke. Locke thought about it for a second. She drives in the lane. She gets by him, and she makes the easy layup.
I don't know if I would call that one an easy one. She fought for that one.
Once
but
she parted the sea, she was good. Baker gets the tip, almost gets the steal. Butler out to
Ball
Woodward.
changing possession a lot right there.
That's going to be a foul on Thomas.
I think Thomas had the ball.
I think
before
Thomas
she
had the
fell
ball.
into the Airline player. I don't know if I like that call.
Yeah.
No, they're not. They're calling it on Airline.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's Williams'
I don't know
third.
if I like that call either.
I don't
Seems
know.
like the.
I mean, I'm going to take it, but
Well,
I
yeah,
don't-
absolutely. The contact was inadvertent. She was already falling down. But you know what? We'll take what we can take. Sometimes it goes your way.
Well, a second ago, Airline got a call that I didn't necessarily like, so
That's
this kind of offsets that.
When it doesn't go our way, we complain about it.
Absolutely. Rightly so.
Thomas missed the first one.
.27 seconds to play in the third. Parkway leading 41-30.
Thomas nails the second.
Make that 42-30.
Parkway's up by 12. Jasmine has 12 in the third period. It's all her. He got a screen. He walked. That's right. She didn't have no bags.
Airline called on the travel. 13 seconds to play in the third period.
Manny looked like LeBron James in the lane. She turned around, took like 27 steps, and thought she could go, keep on going.
Can't do that here. They call it.
10 seconds. Need to get a playoff.
Zara drives in. She takes the little floater, misses it, rebound by Larry. Larry tries to get it out to McDowell. McDowell has a second. She comes up for the layup, and she scores at the buzzer. Nice little coast to coast there for Airline.
42-32. Keith, what do you think about the third quarter there?
I believe that was the Hendricks and Locke quarter. They kind of took over. Hendricks had 12, Locke had 8. 20 points scored in for them.
One thing I noticed, Airline slowed down a lot after the half, and Parkway came out just.
Airline looks gassed.
They do.
They don't have the same that they had in that first half.
No, and they got outscored 24-10 in that half,
Yeah.
that quarter.
And then whatever Coach Duke said it during halftime really resonated. These girls have come out. The passing is one thing that was real sloppy in the first half that looks to have improved vastly in the second half.
You know, looking at the score, when Airline played Houghton, and Houghton, barely squeaked by 1, I was really expecting this game to be just as tough as the Houghton game. But what Parkway has done is they've taken advantage of the weaknesses in Airline's defense. And if they move the ball 3 or 4 times each possession, they're going to score. And I think they're starting to figure that out. That's right, Keith.
So here we are. Keith's too busy texting on his phone.
I'm trying to see what Shane's trying to tell us, guys.
He's
our technical director at the house today is giving us some notes.
So Shane's not even here, but Keith is paying more attention to Shane.
All right, to start the fourth, Kennedy Locke is going to inbound to Zara Baker.
Baker crosses midcourt, gives it off to Thomas. Thomas looking to see who she can get it to. She kicks it out to Locke. Locke kicks it out to Brooks. Brooks from the top of the key. She is off to the right just a little bit. Thomas gets the steal down in the corner after Airline got the rebound. Thomas drives to the basket, pulls up the 5-footer, and makes it.
You said the fourth quarter is going to be the Kaya Thomas show.
The Kaya Thomas show in the fourth quarter. Third quarter was the Hendricks show. Now it's the Kaya Thomas.
I'm just curious, what did Shane want?
He was actually liking a photo. So
okay. All right, so it's very important.
But big collision.
But you see that he says he misses me too. So.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see that.
Because I'm not texting Shane. So.
Yeah.
It's the fourth quarter, 7:19 to play. Parkway with a healthy lead, 44-32.
Garrett Gardner. Butler on the inbound. Butler trying to look around Garrett. Garrett says, nope. Throws it into Woodward. Woodward. Dow was wanting it. They get it inside the Sykes. Sykes drives with the lane. She walked. She walked. There she goes. Yeah. All that.
I don't know if that was 2 or 3 pivots, but they were 2 different feet.
Yeah, she would look like she was doing the 2-step out there. Maybe the Cotton Eye Joe or something, because, man, her feet were moving all over the place. All right, Baker brings it up. She keeps it slow. 7 minutes left to go in this ball game. Kicks it out to Kaya. Kaya over to Garrett.
Nice pass to Garrett.
Garrett drives, kicks it back out. Butler, Williams
trying
to get it
all over.
Yes. Butler on Thomas up here at the top of the key. Thomas was looking for Baker to get around that back door. Thomas drives to the basket. Kicks it back up to Garrett at the top of the key. Garrett fires it from the top and
In and out.
That thing went down, touched the bottom of the net, and came back up.
I'm telling you, when Garrett finds that three, she's going to start draining left and right.
So McDowell trying to get the ball inside to Woodward. Kicks it out there to Williams. Williams still looking inside. Baker doing a good job of slowing Sykes down. They cannot get it inside to Sykes. McDowell's trying to set the offense up again. She's pointing everybody where to go. She kicks it over to
Airline
Woodward.
does not have a screen. They're not utilizing the screen at all.
And McDowell's letting
Now
her
that
know
I say that, very soft screen by number 11.
Well,
And now there's a screen.
Well, you saw McDowell kind of got on her for not
Almost stolen by
it
there
was
it
stolen
is.
Brooks. Brooks takes it for the
Easy
layup.
two.
Brooks with the steal takes it in for the layup.
Kennedy Lott came in there, and she's the one that put the pressure on it and almost stole it. Then Brooks came in and cleaned it up. Took the ball. 2 points. Parkway.
46-32, 5:48 to go in the fourth period.
I think Airline needed to call a timeout. They realize when they're down by 14, they've got to make some adjustments quick with 5:48 to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine we're probably about to start seeing some full court defense coming up. We're going back to the ESPN group.
Yeah, Pat, I got a quick question for you, Pat.
Yes, sir. What's going on?
Airline is down by 14. The way that these Lady Panthers are playing right now, what are your thoughts?
And I like it. I like it. I love Parkway. I love anything Parkway, and especially when it comes to just Airline. Anything means it's a big moment for us. It's just.
Yeah, they're playing as good as they've ever played. I think they're coming out hot. Airline's looking a little dejected. They didn't come out in the fourth quarter playing very hard. I think this is Parkway's game to give up. I think the fourth quarter looking good.
Absolutely.
All right, we'll be back.
Oh, now Chris is texting. He says he wasn't texting, but he sure was quick to get on there. All right. Airline throws the ball in. McDowell will bring it up. McDowell was frustrated last time down because they weren't setting the pick she was trying to set up. Inside over to Butler down the corner. Butler back to McDowell. McDowell is still yelling out, barking out orders. She's like, y'all are not going where you're supposed to go.
I have a feeling she's repeating what Coach Cox was saying during that timeout. Like, hey, we just talked about
the rebound. Sends it back up top to Butler. Butler sets it back up. She's looking for McDowell, but she goes to her right, drives to her right, kicks it off her hip, but she keeps it alive. Inside to Sykes. Sykes drives. She's trying to get up.
Nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go, but she's going to get fouled by Baker. Baker was pretty good. She had set up a good defense. She was just standing there.
I don't know if I like that foul call, but
I didn't either. But I'll trade the foul for the easy layup that Sykes may have had.
Yeah, Sykes kind of leaned into her, and I think that's where the foul came. Is whenever she could see, they're talking to see she had her arms down just a little bit. The referee explained to her what she did wrong. Sykes with the first one.
You just can't let a player who's obviously talented like Sykes be uncontested that close to the goal, so
No.
you're going to have to play tough.
And that's only Baker's first, so. Off the back of the rim.
And it paid off. Instead of the easy two, she
Yeah.
got the hard one.
Thomas bringing the ball up.
like I told you, Airline's going to do a lot of full court defense.
Baker set a nice pick.
Nice
there.
pick.
Brooks throws the three from the right-hand side. She just missed it. That's Baker trying to get back. McDowell going to the rim against Baker. She pulls up, and she'll get the basket. McDowell, she's a good ball player.
Yeah, there's a lot of talent on the Airline team. Parkway's just outworking them and moving the ball more effectively.
Yeah.
The mistakes they were making in the first period have been corrected, and they are moving the ball effortlessly right now.
Thomas up top. Thomas drives in the lane. She takes it for the layup, and just missed it off the back of the rim. That was a nice drive by Thomas. A little frustration there. Thomas tried to slap it
She's
out.
not giving an inch, though.
Woodward goes in, drives in, scores, but another easy layup.
Cuts the Parkway lead to 9 as
Coach Duke says we need a timeout.
I agree with that. With the momentum shifting a little bit, I like the timeout. Interrupt the Airline's offense, slow down the momentum, And before they give up too much ground, Parkway's taking a chance to see what's working and what's not working. So I agree with the timeout there. We'll take a quick commercial break.
Looking for top-notch asphalt and concrete paving in Northwest Louisiana? Look no further than Bowman's Grading and Asphalt, your trusted paving contractor since 1968. From driveways to parking lots, there's no project too large or small for Bowman's to handle. Ready to transform your property? Call 318-742-8100. Bowman's Grading and Asphalt, where experience meets innovation, and your paving needs become our priority.
And we're back. After the Parkway timeout, they've regrouped, and it's going to be Kennedy Locke inbound of the ball.
Kennedy passes it in to Thomas.
4 minutes to play in the ball game. Parkway leading 46-37.
Thomas brings it up across the half court, gives it to Baker. Baker says, I'll think about it, but she wants to slow it up a little bit.
Looking for Brooks. Brooks has it.
Sights on Brooks. Thomas up top. She's got Woodward on her.
Airline switch to a man defense.
Yes, Thomas kicks it out to Baker. Baker is being covered by Butler. Parkway in no hurry right now. Thomas being covered by Woodward. Takes it to the top of the key, and that's going to be a foul on Woodward. That was a frustration foul, and Woodward's gone. That's number 5 for Woodward.
She knows it, dude. She's already walking off.
Yeah, that was. She looked like she was just super frustrated.
I think she knew before anybody else on the bench.
I think she decided she was going to get the 5th foul before. As soon as that pick was set, she's like, I'm getting my 5th foul.
Oh, she got her money's worth. She
got her money's worth. That's right. She did knock her straight to the ground.
All right, Kennedy Locke is inbounding. 3:23 to play.
Upshaw back in for Airline. She is covering Thomas. Out to Baker. Butler on Baker. He stepped out of bounds.
And Keith is sitting
referee here.
Keith is going to put on a black and white shirt and become a referee now.
I wanted to make sure he saw it.
Hey, I got the ball.
And the Sobo Live crew is playing basketball. That's the second time tonight we've had to touch
If you had
the ball.
Let's go,
Wes
Kennedy.
Marriott grabbing the ball on Poly Market, you just won.
I don't think he was going to call that until I started yelling.
I thought you were calling like, hey, don't hit the table. And no, hey, she went out of bounds.
Thomas up to Locke.
Thomas got mugged right there by number 4.
She did get mugged. Thomas. Kennedy tried to go in the lane, and she got fouled by number 1, I believe. Number 1, Williams, is going to pick up her.
Yeah.
Foul call number 1, Williams.
That's her 4th. Wow.
Yeah.
She's been pretty instrumental to Airline's offense, so she can't afford to go.
Yeah, she had a big second quarter that kept them in the game. She scored 9. Hendricks goes to the free throw line. She picks it back out to Thomas. Baker looking around with 2:35 to go in the game. Parkway up by 9. Like I said, Parkway in no hurry whatsoever.
Baker was looking for that 3.
Yeah, she pulled up to take the 3, but she pulled it back down.
She realized she was probably going to have to run laps if she did that. So kicks it back into Thomas. Thomas in the lane. She throws it down to Locke. Locke with the missed the layup.
That's going to be out on
Airline.
Yeah, okay.
Parkway has had the ball on this end of the court for almost 2 minutes. Kennedy looking to inbound it. She gets it to Baker. Baker gets inside, misses the layup.
Yeah, it's a little bit too much on it.
Rebound by Hendricks. Hendricks gets it back out to Brooks. Brooks fires up the 3 and
nothing but net on the high arc 3. Another 318 real estate 3-point.
Brooks looked like she was trying to make it rain in here. That thing went up to almost hit the top of the gym and went nothing but bottom of net.
Brooks has several 3-pointers tonight.
I think she got her hand on that ball and just blocked it just now.
Little too hard to Hendricks right there. Baker trying to
she put her hand up. She goes, yeah, just a little too much.
Yeah.
but
Hendricks says, I'm a little bit shorter than the rest of y'all.
Oh, there's the first Hendricks short joke of the night. I've
There
been
we
waiting
go.
on that one.
Now you have it.
Hendricks is playing like she's 7 feet tall.
That's right. She does play like that. McDowell's got it down the corner. She fires up a three, and she's off the back of the iron. Rebound by Airline. Then jump ball coming up. Possession arrow is to Airline. 1:28 to go in this ball game. Parkway up by 12. I believe the heavy-set woman who sings opera could go ahead and start warming up. People are starting to file in for this next game. The boys' game.
Yep, so I was mistaken earlier. The senior night presentation is going to be after the girls' game
Right.
or the boys' game. So we'll have the microphone on for that.
Sykes fires the three. She makes it.
That's a pretty shot. You can't leave her open. And,
Very pretty shot. Cut the score to 9. Airline being real aggressive. Great pick.
an amazing pick by Zara
Yeah.
Baker there.
Thomas gets it up. She sets up the offense out to Baker. Baker slows it up a little bit.
McDowell
Inside
still
to
waking up
Hendricks.
from that pick.
Thomas down to Locke. Locke says, we're in no hurry.
Yep, slowing it down a little bit.
Back to Thomas. They're going to have to start fouling if they want to do anything. Thomas says, if you want the ball, you're going to have to foul me.
Rookie's wide open.
Upshaw trying her best to get it from Thomas. She cannot do it. Back to Brooks. McDowell is going to foul Brooks. She finally says, we're going to have to do something. So McDowell reaches in and fouls Brooks. With 47 seconds to go in this ball game.
They got a lot of fouls to give, though. This is, I think it's too late.
There you go.
I was looking for.
Yeah. Took you a second to
Had a lot
find
of,
that
lot
one.
of littles in that sentence.
That's right. You sounded like Keith there for a second.
We got to switch seats first.
I don't know how to do all of that.
What's going on? Keith rubbing off on you? Foul on Butler.
You know, a simple tap would have sufficed. She didn't have to. You know,
She didn't have
hit
to
her with a
tackle
form
her.
tackle.
I think they called it. I think they did call it an intentional.
Yeah, the referee's talking about that. Like, hey, we get the point. You've got 2 fouls to give still. They're going up the score table.
I believe they're going to.
They hit her with the X.
Foul call on number 15, Butler, her second.
Yeah.
Yep, so they upgraded that to the intentional.
So she'll get to shoot 2.
And she's all smiles about that.
Shooting for the Lady Panthers, Brooks.
I think they're going to make.
Yeah, they're
going
saying
to say
Zara.
Zara has to shoot it.
Yeah, it was on Zara.
I guess on the technical you can choose who to shoot, but on the intentional,
Right.
it's going to be the recipient of the foul. We'll text our rules analyst and make sure that's correct.
That's right. Mr. Rules Analyst, are you listening? Let us know if we're right on that. Baker doesn't drain the first one. She makes the first one. Because y'all don't like saying drain.
Well, you haven't said it much tonight,
Yeah, you know
so
you
we'll
did.
let it pass tonight.
Baker makes the second. Baker up to 12 points. She's tied for the lead scorer now with Hendricks.
Parkway still has one more foul to give, 45 seconds to play in the game, 51-40. Panthers lead over the Airline Vikings.
Thomas drives to the lane. She kicks it back out to Baker. Baker time, and she's going to get fouled by Butler. Baker will go to the line to shoot 2. 37 seconds left to go in this ball game. Up by 11.
That took too much time to get that foul off.
Yeah, I think Airline is kind of decided there because Cox is sitting on the bench over there. He's not even getting up. He's laid back in that chair.
The thing is, too, Parkway doesn't have an under 70% free throw shooter.
Way to go. Sorry. Sorry, Baker.
There we go.
All right.
Poor Zara right there. Just missed that one because of Wes. Zara steps up. She misses the second one. McDowell brings it across half court. 33 seconds left to go. McDowell kicks it out to Williams. Williams fires up the 3. She passes it to Hendricks. Hendricks said, I'll just take it. She gets fouled by Upshaw, I believe.
Hendricks this point.
Foul call number 4 for the Lady Vikes. That's Upshaw.
Hendricks will go to the line. It's over at this point. It's a
Hendricks shooting
4 possession game. I'm not sure that fouls will help you at this point.
No, just prolonging the inevitable. At this
Yeah,
point, so.
Hendricks makes the free throw to take over the scoring lead again. That's what Hendricks wanted. She wanted to be the lead scorer tonight, so she made sure she got fouled with 24 seconds left to go so she could be the lead scorer. She hits both hers. Hendricks with 14, all in the second half. Baker with 12.
That was a travel.
Nah, she had that. She's good. Calling that on Brooks.
With 19 seconds left, let's go check in with Pat Gray at the College Game Day desk for a recap. Let's see.
When Airline,
Pat,
sir.
hey, with 19 seconds left, I think this game's about wrapped up. What are your final thoughts here for the Lady Panthers and the Lady Vikings?
Like the shot just went in. If she misses this last one, miss or make, we just need to take the ball and just hold on to the ball. Get across half court line and just hold on to the ball, just dribble it out.
Hey, we were talking earlier how good it is to have a victory over Airline. What are you guys feeling over there?
It's we just love watching it continue because I really before this year I can't remember the last time we beat them in anything. It's just happy that we beat them in football. And, hopefully the girls basketball beats them. I think they will as of right now. The game's about over. We're going to put it out, and the boys basketball comes out and finishes the job.
Hey, you're exactly right. Always great to have a win over Airline. We'll see you in the boys' game.
Yes, sir.
Parkway made wholesale changes just then. You got Garrett in. You've got Kelly in. You've got Farhood in. You've got who else am I missing there?
5 seconds to play. Airline's got the ball.
Parker also in.
Unless she can make a 10-pointer, this game is over.
And she missed the 10-pointer at the buzzer. Final score, Parkway Lady Panthers win 53-42.
Big win.
Big win, especially after Wednesday night against Houghton. This
Yes.
is going to be huge to get their confidence and momentum back going into the playoffs. And to win on senior night, got to feel good.
Oh, yeah. So great Lady Panthers basketball game. Senior night presentations coming up.
Guys, I'm going to leave it with y'all.
And, yep, it'll be us and Pat, the College Game Day crew. And
Real quick before I got to get off the air, is anybody going to watch the state wrestling meets tomorrow?
we will be there tomorrow. And I believe that'll be on the LHSAA network.
Okay. So if you're in town, go check out the state championship wrestling tournament at Wilshire Grocery Arena. Until next time, peace for me.
Peace.
Looking for top-notch asphalt and concrete paving in Northwest Louisiana? Look no further than Bowman's Grading and Asphalt, your trusted paving contractor since 1968. From driveways to parking lots, there's no project too large or small for Bowman's to handle. Ready to transform your property? Call 318-742-8100. Bowman's Grading and Asphalt, where experience
Number 5, Zara Baker. She is a 4-year member of the Lady Panthers basketball team as well as track team. Her awards include second team All-District, second team All-City, All-Metro the Best of the Rest, and second team All-Parish. After graduation, she plans to attend college where she will continue her basketball career while majoring in psychology. Number 5, Zara Baker. Number 10, Jasmine Hendricks. Jasmine is being escorted tonight by her mom, Sharon Hendricks, and her brother, Jalen. She is a 4-year member of the Lady Panthers basketball team, as well as Beta Club, NHS, and FCA. Her awards include A honor roll every year, honorable mention for basketball, and a 2-time state basketball champion. Her future plans are to go to college and major in project management. Number 10, Jasmine Hendricks. Number 14, Kennedy Locke. Kennedy is being escorted tonight by her parents, Erica Packey, and her siblings. She is a 4-year member of the Lady Panthers basketball team. Her future plans are to attend nursing school to become a travel nurse or continue her education in medical school to become a radiologist. Number 14, Kennedy Locke. Number 22, Jasmine Brooks. Jasmine is the daughter of Rachel Hughes and Eric Brooks. She is being escorted tonight by her mom. She is a 4-year member of the Lady Panthers basketball team, as well as NHS, Beta Club, Mu Alpha Theta, and Student to Student. Her future plans include attending Baylor University to pursue a degree in nursing. Number 22, Jasmine Brooks. First up for our boys, we have number 1, Antonio Gladney. By his parents, Anthony Williams and Brandon Williams, and cousin JJ. He is a 4-year member of the boys basketball team, where he is part of the 1,000 points club and 500 rebounds club. He is also a member of the football team and NHS. His awards include first team All-District and first team All-State for football and first team All-District for basketball. His future plans include attending college and continuing his athletic career by studying kinesiology. Number 1, Antonio Gladney. Number 2, Sincere Taylor. Sincere is being escorted tonight by his aunt, Maya McClellan. He is a 1-year member of the boys basketball team. His future plans include attending university for sports medicine. Number 2, Sincere Taylor. Number 3, JoJo Calhoun. JoJo is being escorted tonight by his mom, Linnell, and his brothers. He is a 3-year member of the basketball team. His future plans are to get his CDL and become a truck driver. Number 3, JoJo Calhoun. Number 10, KB Williams. KB is being escorted tonight by his parents, Pat and Latanya Williams. He is a 4-year member of the boys basketball team, where he is part of the 1,000 points club. He is also a member of the football team, NHS, and Beta Club. He is a first team All-District, Shreveport Times Athlete of the Year, and Bossier Press MVP.
Looking for top-notch asphalt and concrete paving in Northwest Louisiana? Look no further than Bowman's Grading and Asphalt, your trusted paving contractor since 1968. From driveways to parking lots, there's no project too large or small for Bowman's to handle. Ready to transform your property? Call 318-742-8100. Bowman's Grading and Asphalt, where experience meets innovation, and your paving needs become our priority.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome.
All right,
to
Chris,
the
we're back for the second game of the doubleheader. Airline versus Parkway, South Bossier versus North Bossier.
Parkway.
Guess who's back?
Back again.
Chris
Parkway
is
is
back.
back.
So me and Wes are going to be handling all your commentary this evening, which is a little scary, but
It is a little scary. I think we're going to do all right as long as, you know, I think you've got the scoreboard, so you've got some alternative duties. I'll fill in as much as I can, and if I get lost, I'll call over to the college game day desk. We'll go to Pat Gray in the student section, so I think we're going to be all right.
And now I present to you the seniors for the class of
So it's doing a little bit different. Instead of calling out the starting lineup, they're calling out all the seniors. You guys just saw the senior presentation. It's obviously it's a big night for it to be senior night and playing Airline.
oh yeah, and I tell you what, it's a little thin in here for the girls' game, but it is packed in here for this boys' game. On the Parkway side, there's not a seat to be had, and so it is good environment tonight.
Oh, there's no for a Parkway student, a Parkway alumni, for a South Bossier resident. There's no more important rivalry than the Parkway Airline rivalry.
Yeah.
These kids take it seriously. It's always a hard-fought match, like I was saying in the girls' game. Airline fields a very stout basketball team every year, so this the seniors are ready to prove that they've got what it takes to beat Airline again.
Man, I tell you what, watching these boys warm up, both teams are big, they're fast, going to be a little physical, so this should be a great ball game.
You're right. We were just talking to number 24 from Airline. That's Washington. He is 6'8". One of the tallest players we've seen in the cage in a while. I think it's notable. Caleb Evans is back. He's been out with an injury the last couple of games. He is a solid double-digit shooter, an excellent three-point shooter. So Parkway is going to need Cookie in this game tonight.
Yeah, so your starting lineup for Parkway, number 1, Antonio Gladney, number 10, KB Williams, number 14, Cookie Evans, number 15, Thomas, and number 22, Sedberry.
Airline wins the tip-off back to Gladney. Caleb Evans is defending. Outside to 11 on the wing. He's going to drive. Contested shot. Thomas is all over it. Thomas gets the block. And it looks like they're going to call the foul on Gladney, his first.
Yeah, so like I said already, showing up, it's going to be a physical game.
Very physical. They're going to set the pace early. 24 is big there under center, so Parkway is going to have to really navigate playing against a team that's got that height. Gladney got a big pass to number 4, Bailey. Bailey's going to come across half court. Out to 11. 11 back to Gladney. 23, Gardner. 24 steps out of bounds. Parkway is going to take possession. Score tied 0-0, 7:28 in the first.
Gladney will inbound it to KB. KB will cross midcourt. He'll go up, pass it to Gladney. Gladney on the outside of the key. He'll pass it to Sedberry. Sedberry surveying. He'll go back to Gladney. Gladney at the top of the key. He's going to try to slow it down, set the offense up.
Watching Airline's defense is pretty interesting. It looks like they've got a low pressure zone.
Cookie's going to go in. He's going to take the shot. He's going to miss it. It's going to be rebounded by number 11, McDowell for Airline. He's going to pass it to number 4, back up to number 3, Gladney. Gladney going to take the shot. He is going to miss. Rebound by number 23, Gardner.
He can't make it.
Sedberry with the rebound. He's going to come back into Panther territory. Oh, and a steal by number 3, Gladney for Airline, and their Airline's going to be the first points on the board.
Yeah, Airline set up a quick double team after Sedberry came down with the rebound. Sedberry wide open at the top of the key.
KB takes the three-pointer. He's going to be a little long. Number 11, McDowell, he's coming on through. He's going to take it in. He's going to go up, and he is going to get 2. Airline up 4-0. Cookie's going to take the ball. He's going to cross midcourt. Wait and let the offense get set up. And pass it to Gladney. Gladney to Thomas. Thomas back to Cookie. Cookie going to take the three-pointer. He's going to be a little
long.
Sedbury to Gladney. Gladney going to go up the middle. Pass it to Cookie. Cookie surveying. Looked like he wanted to take
Thought
that
about
three.
the three-pointer there. He said, no, I'll just drive. Draws the foul, in and out. Caleb Evans will go to the line to shoot 2.
Foul call number 4.
It's going to be Bailey's first foul on Airline.
Evans shooting 2.
Rare miss on a free throw by Caleb Evans. He has been out the last several games. Sinks the second. Parkway's on the board. 1-4, 5:42 to play.
Gladney for Airline is going to cross. Nope.
Parkway's got a full court press.
They do.
They're taking a long time to get across half court. 24 is open. Drives the lane. Washington for 2.
KB to Gladney. Gladney,
What
easy
a
2-point.
pass. You know, when you've got a quarterback on your team and he can launch it across court for a wide open Gladney, they've practiced that a little bit.
McDowell over to Gladney. Gladney taking the three-pointer, and he has got it. KB with the ball. He's going to cross center court. He's going to set up for the three-pointer, and he's going to miss, but he is going to draw the foul.
He'll go to the line to shoot 3. Parkway trailing 3-9 with 4:59 to play in the first.
Foul call number 3. His first team foul. Number 2.
Both teams seem like they're still feeling each other out, trying to see what kind of offense are they going to run, who's going to cover who. Parkway's going to have to make some adjustments. They can't leave anybody open.
Vet McDowell says in our comment section that number 11 is actually KJ White, the roster that we got for Airline, had him listed as McDowell. So we apologize.
Yeah, appreciate the correction. Thank you.
Thank you for correcting us, and we will.
Go Panthers.
KB will sink both of those.
He gets the shooter's touch on that second. He's going to shoot one more. I guess they forgot they got to count to 3 on the 3-point foul. Doesn't get the shooter's roll on that one. Airline rebounds.
Washington has the ball. He's going to come across midcourt. He's going to pass it. Oh, and a big steal by
with
KB.
A nice steal. And they're going to say that it was double dribble by Caleb Williams. The referee that was furthest from the action called that penalty. He was a good
KJ White with
away.
the ball. He's going to come in. He's going to pass it to number 4, Bailey, who's going to take the shot, and he is going to get it.
Yeah, it's a nice mid-range by Bailey. Parkway's going to have to play a little tighter right there in the paint.
Evans has the ball. He's going to set up the offense.
He's looking for the screen.
Thomas gives him the screen, but
He gets one
Airline
right there waiting for him.
He busts through. Oh, and bad pass, but Caleb Williams saves it. He throws it back over to Evans.
How did Cookie teleport over there for that open 3?
What a three-pointer. That was amazing.
That was a well-executed play. You can tell they've practiced that.
KJ White with the ball. He's going to pass it to Gladney. Gladney's going to take a three-pointer. He's going to be way off. Antonio Gladney with Parkway is going to draw a foul.
Going to be a blocking foul on number 11, KJ White.
Foul call number 11, McDowell. His first team foul number 3.
Looks like we got a substitution for Airline.
Yeah, number 2 just came in. That's Cunningham.
KB passes to Evans. Evans thought about taking the 3. He's going to pass it back to KB. He's going to take a long 3, and he was a little long on it. Rebounded by number 5, Lanier. Lanier passes it to Bailey. Bailey to Washington.
Washington's trouble.
He's
They're
stuck.
guarding him.
KJ White passes to Cunningham. Cunningham's trying to set up the offense. He's looking, he's going to go for it. And now he's stuck. Pass to Bailey. Bailey back to Cunningham. Cunningham's going to try to go in. Bailey, and stolen by Sedberry. But it's going to be
They can't hang
out.
on to it. Cookie was looking for the charge there.
He was.
He may have oversold it just a little bit.
A lot of action down there on that side of the court just now.
Sedberry was waiting under the rim and just stripped the ball.
Barback going to come in for Sedberry. Bailey going to inbound it for Airline. Looks like he's looking for Washington, who just easily can go over Gladney. Over to number 11, KJ, for the three-pointer. He misses. Washington gets the rebound. To number 2, Cunningham. Cunningham going back to Washington. Washington going in. He's in a bit of a trouble. He'll go it to KJ White. KJ White going to go in. He's going to go to Cunningham. Cunningham going to look up, and finally some points on the court.
Parkway is playing a really tough defense. Airline countering by moving the ball as much as they can.
KB with the ball, taking it nice and slow. And he is going to get pushed back court.
Yeah, 11 put a lot of pressure on him.
And I forgot to start the clock that last go around. So.
All right, we got Chris Smith doing double duty as a play-by-play and running the clock. So.
All right, Cunningham into Washington. Washington back to Cunningham. Cunningham going in. He's got Gladney all over him. Back over to Washington. Washington going in, and he is going to shoot, and he is going to get a shooter's bounce. Gladney to Evans.
Tell you one thing they're going to have to watch out for. Cunningham is not afraid to drive the lane, and he can get in and pass out on the outside.
Boy, he's 8 feet tall. Carmack with the miss there. It's going to be Airline ball.
You know, who put the top of the backboard in the way there? Number 5 is going to inbound for Airline. He's going to give it back to Cunningham.
Cunningham going to cross midcourt with Gladney all over him. He's going to pass it to Bailey. And a big steal by Antonio Gladney. He's going to get across midcourt. And he is going to draw a foul. Gladney, he's not I don't think he's a big fan of that call.
Foul call on Vikings number 3, Gladney, his second foul, team foul number 4.
1:42 to play. Airline with an early lead, 15-8 over Parkway.
Evans is going to throw it into Gladney. Gladney's going to get it, let everybody get in position. He's going to take the ball. He's going to nope, he's going to bail out to Caleb Evans. Evans looking.
Double team.
He's going to go up. He's going to drive in. He is going to take it. He's going to be a little short. It's going to be out on Thomas. I'm sorry, Lavari.
Sedberry's in for Williams. On the line, we've got number 12, Hurd.
Lavari is going to inbound it. He's going to get it to Gladney. Gladney's going to come up to the top. Pass it up to Cookie. Lavari sets a good pick.
Big foul by number 2. Cunningham hooks Evans all the way inside. That's
Foul number 2,
5 for
Cunningham.
Airline.
His first, team foul number 5. Panthers in the bonus.
Yeah, the girls for Airline, they came out fouling pretty quick too, just like the boys.
Evans shooting 2.
With this rivalry, you're going to see a little bit of aggression. You're going to see a little chippy play. Don't count out Parkway's ability to
Apologize to everybody watching online. I jump up a couple points.
That's all right. Cookie nailed both free throws. A little bit closer at 10-15. Airline still an early lead.
KJ White for Airline with the ball. He's going to cross midcourt with Caleb Williams on him.
Caleb Williams back in the game.
He's going to pass it to Washington. Washington to Lanier. Lanier back to KJ White. KJ White going to go up. He's going to pass it to Lanier. Lanier's going to get it for 2. Evans passes to KB. KB surveying. He's going to give it back to Evans. Navarre sets the pick. Evans over to Sedberry. Sedberry going to go in for it. He's going to drive. He's going to shoot, and he's going to be a little off. Rebound by Airline. Number 1, Rhodes. Looks like they're going to call a foul on Parkway.
Call it on Gladney.
Call number 1 for the Panthers, Gladney. His second foul. Team foul number 2.
Tell if the Airline player had already started to fall. It looked like Gladney was just going for the ball that had come loose.
That's what Parkway's coach is arguing. Our boy CR wants nothing up.
Now, I think we're very happy with that call. Gladney's at the bench. Looks like Martin's back there. Washington with the game down. Number 1,
Rhodes.
Rhodes.
Rhodes going to drive to the goal. He's going to take a shot, and he is going to get it with 15 seconds left. We're going to call a timeout. Oh, no, foul. He's going to call a foul on Coleman.
Team foul number 3. Rhodes shooting 2. Shooting 1.
No, I didn't either. Taking a on that one.
Sedberry going to inbound it to KB. 13 seconds left in the quarter. KB going to survey. He's going to go in, and he is going to take, and he is going to get it for 2. That is going to be the end of the first period. Parkway down 12-20 over Airline.
Nothing like the way they sentence something together. A little ambiguous. Parkway trailing 12-20, 20-12. We really need Shannon Hughes.
Hey, amateur hour here.
Amateur. You know what? Speaking of amateurs, let's go to the real professionals. We've got
The real
Pat,
professionals
we've got
at the
Pat
ESPN
Gray
booth.
at the ESPN game day booth over here. Let's go. Hey Pat, after watching the first period, give us your thoughts.
I got good thoughts on the game. You know, it's only 12-20. That's only an 8-score lead. We've been down worse before. You know, I have no worries. You know, I have I have nothing right now. You know, I have positive thoughts, good thoughts.
I think, you know, in the first period, you always see both games come out. They start to feel both teams come out. They start to feel each other. I think Parkway is going to make some adjustments here and really respond to the early lead Airline has.
Yeah, it's a little loud right now. I can't hear too much.
We'll come back to you later. Thanks, Pat.
I tell you what, Parkway has had a bunch of opportunities, a few missed shots. They've been long on a couple threes. I mean, they're in this game.
Absolutely. Again,
so
with the three-point shooters that we have, we've got KB Williams, we've got Cookie Evans, Sedberry's good for 3. It looks like Wright just came in. Wright was a menace against Houghton. This is still anybody's game.
Oh, sure. KB going to go over to Evans. Evans to Wright. Wright back to Evans. He's going to go back. Wright's going to take the 3, and he is just going to be a little short on that. Rebound by LeBerry, but he is going to go out of bounds. Yeah, we're the scoreboard isn't really indicative of how close this game actually is, just because we have a few. We've had a few missed opportunities. Looks like
we may have called a timeout prior to the ball going out of bounds. I think that's what's going on. Yeah, the timeout ball.
Timeout, Panthers, 30-second timeout.
A great situation awareness by Parkway's bench, knowing that there is trouble there. Called the timeout, maintaining possession.
he was just tiptoeing on that sideline right there.
I think the referee that was closest to the action saw him go out of bounds. This referee saw also just the timeout prior. That's the kind of coach you need when you got to make up 8 seconds.
Appreciate everybody on Facebook and YouTube watching us tonight. Me and Wes in for Keith and Shane. because they had other obligations. So you get the all-star crew.
I don't know if I'd say all-star. I'd say the alternative.
The alternative.
The alternative crew.
Evans going to go into right to KB. KB's going to take the three-pointer. He's going to be a little long. Rebound by Lavari, but he is going to step out of bounds.
Foul call number 20.
Call the foul.
Okay.
Team foul number 1.
Airline, 13 seconds to get their first foul.
KB going to throw it into Sedberry, who's right under the goal, and he is going to get 2.
Sedberry dominating the paint.
All right, Bailey going to go to Washington. Washington going to survey. He is going to go back to Gladney. Gladney up to number 23, Gardner. Back to Bailey. And I think that a travel.
I think they're going to call the travel. Sedberry really excited about that call. Parkway's defense was putting a lot of pressure on. They just moved from the stadium.
Sedberry going to inbound to Evans.
No pressure defense from Airline. They're going to let Parkway decide how they want to play.
Evans going to let the offense get set. Surveying, he's going to go over to KB. KB Williams going to go over to Sedberry. Sedberry going to go in. He is going to take the shot, and he is just going to be a little short. Number 11, KJ White for Airline. He is going to bring the ball back. He's across half court. He is going to go in. He's in a bit of a trouble, and he is going to shoot. He's going to miss. Number 23 is going to get the rebound and the points. That is Gardner. Evans back across the court. Lavari's going to set a pick. Evans going for the 3. He's going to be a little long. Sedberry with the rebound, and it is going to be out on Airline. Airline with the block. Looks like Gladney checking back in from the bar. Very.
That's you can't get right in 24 minutes.
Sedberry, he's going for 3, and he has got it. That is a 3-1-8 real estate three-pointer.
I don't know if you saw Sedberry with the quick celebration.
And right with the turnover, he is going up, and he is going.
He draws the foul. White is a menace.
He is a menace.
Do not let him get too close. He steal the ball from you, and you got a fast break very quickly.
But I am scratching my head a little bit how we have our shortest guy guarding their tallest guy. Doesn't add up, but he's a menace.
And you're that good.
He's kind of like 6'7".
I don't know if you heard us. We left that.
No, nobody told Danielle that. She gave me the hand gesture, so I had to sneak a 6'7" in here. Samantha Cheatham says they cannot hear us.
Yeah, I just turn us up a little bit. Tell us how.
Let us know if you can hear it. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Some people might think it's a good thing if they can't hear us.
I want to watch the game in peace. You know what I could do? I probably could turn the crowd noise down just a little bit. That is pretty loud.
All right, so Parkway is going to be very aggressive on defense. They're going to come in. Airline's going to give it to KJ Wright, who is going to go up and get 2.
5:58 to play, 24-19.
KB going to cross center court. He's going to pass it over to Evans. He's going to go for 3, and just a little long. Number 23, Gardner for Airline, is going to get the rebound. He's going to pass it up to Washington. Washington going to KJ Wright. KJ Wright a little twisted up, in a little bit of trouble. He's going to go out to Washington to slow it down a bit. Washington giving it to Rhodes, and it is stolen by Evans. Evans going up, and he is going to draw the foul.
All right, we're going to continue to make some adjustments to the audio. Let us know if it's a little better. You might have heard Chris Smith sneeze in 3D there. Cookie's at the line to shoot 2. The first free throw attempt is good. Got a couple substitutions. Washington's going to take a break. You've got White and Lanier back in for Airline.
Cookie going for shot number 2. Usually automatic, and he is. The Parkway will cut the lead of Airline to 24-21. Airline's going to take it. KJ Wright going to go for the goal, and he is going to draw the foul. Sedberry going to foul him there, so he'll go for 2.
Not mad at it. You know, with the way that Airline has been able to take the ball in the paint, you know,
Yeah.
force them to shoot a couple free throws, make it a little tougher on them. We've got fouls to give.
KJ Wright is going to be off on his first one. Going for shot number 2. And that one will be good. KB will throw it into Gladney. Gladney will cross center court. He's going to go for it. He's going in. And he is going to draw the foul.
I'm going to say that's going to be on the floor. Parkway, pretty valiant effort in the second period, narrowing the deficit to 4, 21-25 with 5:05 to play. Airline making another substitution. We'll see Williams for the first time.
Cookie going to inbound it. I think he's going to be looking for Gladney, and he is. Gladney has the ball. He's going to pass it to KB up top. KB to Cookie. Cookie going in. Cookie out to Sedberry for wide open for 3, and he has got it.
Sedberry was very sneaky as he moved himself out to the.
KJ Wright going to throw it to Williams. Williams going to cross center court. This Parkway defense is all over the place. They're going to pass it to Lanier. Lanier, and that is going to be number 10, White. Cookie going to cross center court. He is going to pass it to KB. KB going to take the three-pointer.
Step back 3.
And he's going to draw the foul.
And he's going to go to the line with a chance to tie up the score. I tell you what, the student section is fired up.
Are they? They look like they're all sitting down to me.
Well, you missed it.
Oh, okay.
They had almost, they stood up on the 3.
Oh, they stood up on the 3, and then they sat down really quick.
And then Coach Brotherton kind of walked in and was like, hey, you know,
Calm down. Calm down.
Don't cross this line.
KB is good.
Nails the first one. Gets dapped up by Cookie.
And we are having technical difficulties with the PA system.
Be all right.
That just gave my wife anxiety that she's listening to this.
KB a little off on the second attempt. He gets one more.
Miss Cheatham says our audio is much better now.
Ah, very good. And we got to dial it in a little bit.
KB for number 3, and it is good. Airline now with just a 1-point lead. Parkway being super aggressive, and
looks like he may have stepped out of bounds. We got Airline call timeout.
Parkway defense was not going to let that be easy for Airline.
No, Parkway's bench has a lot to be happy about. You know, they started off the period down by 10, and they've narrowed that to a 1-point deficit. So
we don't have our statistician Keith here to keep track of all the points and how many points were scored in this period. I don't remember.
No, but we do have Pat Gray. I know he's keeping touch of. Let's go to the Pat Gray for some stats. Pat, who's our leading scorer?
You know, man, the leading scorer, I'll tell you right now, ooh.
There you go.
I can't tell you who the leading scorer is, but right now we're here for the vibes, man. You know, if we miss a shot, we're picking their heads up. You know, we might not get a rebound. We might have to get back on defense. We might have to transition, but we're here. You know, I was consulting with the team. I was consulting with the table. Let's ask Cam Hines what he has to say.
What was the question?
The question was, who's our leading scorer right now?
Well, out of honestly don't know, man. Everybody's just balling right now. KB's doing real good right now. Cookie's doing real good right now. Sedberry's doing real good right now. Just everybody's balling, man.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys.
Yes,
I
sir.
hate to
Thank
put you on the spot. We know we're not counting either. It's all
No,
right.
it's all right. It's all right. We understand. Thank you.
All right,
KJ Wright has the ball. Caleb Williams is all over him. KJ is going to try to slow it down a little bit. He is going to pass it to number 4, Bailey.
Shepherd.
Bailey, and a big steal by Cookie, and that is going to be good for 2. Cunningham with the ball. Cunningham's going to pass it to Bailey, and that is going to be out on, looks like they're going to call it. Ooh,
Oh, they're having a little conversation
having
about
a conversation about it. Airline saying it's out on Cookie. Cookie saying it's out on Airline. They're going to give it
it. It's
to.
going to be Parkway's possession.
They're going to give it to Parkway.
The refs have been
So Gladney is going to inbound this to Cookie. Sedberry coming out. Looks like Thomas is coming in for Sedberry. Cookie has the ball. He's going to pass it to Gladney. Gladney going to take the shot, 2-pointer, and it's going to be a little long. Airline with the ball. Washington passes to Bailey. Bailey to Washington. Washington to Cunningham. Cunningham to KJ Wright. Wright back to Cunningham. Cunningham, oh, he's in a little bit of trouble. Bailey going to take the 3-pointer. And it's good. KB has the ball. It's going to slow down the movement a little bit.
KB's waiting for his offense to set up.
It's going to go over to Coleman. Coleman to Thomas. Thomas takes the 3-pointer. It's going to be a little long. And I don't know
believe that
what
was
just
that was the
happened.
Superman. So Coleman was going for the rebound, and Superman to number 4, Bailey. Sedberry's in for Thomas. Looks like Wright's coming in as well for Coleman. Little quick conversation with the referees there, getting on the same page. 2:53 to play in the half. 28 Parkway, 30 Airline.
Washington inbounds it to KJ Wright. He's going to come out slow. He's going to be double teamed. He's going to go over to Cunningham. Cunningham to Bailey. Bailey back to Wright. Wright to Cunningham. And oh my goodness.
Yeah, they're going to call KB on the foul. He was looking for the steal there, just a little bit of inadvertent contact.
KB almost with a great steal, but a little bit of contact there. 2:40 to play. Airline 30, Parkway 28. Bailey is going to inbound it to Wright. Wright is going to go for it. He is going to be a little off. Rebound by Cookie. Cookie to KB. KB. Over to Sedberry. Sedberry for the 3. Sedberry just a little short. Washington to Cunningham. Cunningham's going to give it to back to KJ Wright.
Cookie nearly with the steal there.
And KJ Wright is going to be in and out. Cunningham's going to come up. He's going to be a little off. And
Sedberry pops it out to KB. KB with the rebound.
KB going for 2, and it is going to
And
be
he is mugged badly.
He's going to draw the foul.
Man, I hope his head didn't bounce off the ground.
And again, I apologize to everybody at home. Again, I forgot to start the clock.
That's all right.
You know, when you're pulling double duty, it's a little difficult.
Well, like Pat said, it's vibes.
It's
you know,
vibes.
We know what
We're
time
just
it
here
is.
for the vibes. Just here for the vibes.
KB looked like he's okay after getting fouled hard right there. He has a chance to tie it up again.
They do not care about the girls at all.
And I tell you what, the vibes are fire tonight in here, in the cage.
We'll put the student cam up in the corner here.
Do they not say fire? Danielle just looked at me. Is that not like a hip word to say anymore? No? Okay. KB going to be off on his first. Apparently you don't say fire when something is hype. What do we say?
I think we left that one in 2025 as well.
Okay. Well, what are all the kids saying nowadays?
I don't know.
You don't know? I don't know either. Cunningham with the ball to Washington. Washington to Bailey. Bailey to right. And big time play by Sedberry. Foul will go against Parkway. .155 to go. Washington going to go to KJ Wright. Right to Cunningham. Cunningham to number 12, Hurd. And that is going to be good for 2.
Parkway hasn't scored in a few minutes. They're looking to turn the tide a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Evans is going to let the offense get set. He's going to go over to Sedberry. To Wright. Wright going up the middle. Ooh, great pass to Gladney, who's just a little short on his three-pointer. Washington to try to get it to Cunningham, and Gladney's all over
him.
But Cunningham gets it. He goes in. He is going to get the 2 points.
Yeah, they're not letting him play anymore. That was, again,
Sedberry
was set up for a really nice block. Couldn't get his hand in the right position. Looks like his shoulder barely crossed Cunningham's shoulder, and they're going to call that a little bit of a ticky-tack foul. We've got a 7-point game here. 1:13 to play in the half. Airline 35, Parkway 28.
So Parkway needs to pick it up a little bit.
Thomas in for Sedberry.
KB with the ball. He's going to go. He's going to go to Gladney, who wasn't even looking. Gladney rebounds.
Saves it with his situational awareness there.
KB back to Gladney.
Back to
Gladney for 3.
Ready for that one. And just a little off.
Just a little off. Rebound by Wright, and a wide open Washington, who is 8 feet tall. Don't want to leave him wide open underneath the goal. Gladney going. Gladney with a pass to Cookie. Cookie going, and Cookie's going to draw the foul. And he is going to go to the line to shoot 2. Cookie usually automatic from the free throw line.
Just had to say it.
And I just had to say it. I just had to say it. Going to be a little short on that first one. Little short on both. Washington to KJ Wright. Being guarded by Gladney. Gladney back to Washington. He's got Thomas all over him. Washington's going to take it. He is going to be a little short, but it is going to be rebounded by Hurd, who is going to get it to Bailey. Bailey to Wright. Wright with Gladney all over him. Nowhere to go, and Gladney hits the ball, gets it loose, but Wright rebounds it, saves it. He's going to get over to Williams.
10 seconds to play.
Williams to Cookie, or to Bailey. Cookie blocks it. Williams gets it, and he is going to get 2, and that is going to end the half. Airline 39, Parkway 28.
Well, if there's one thing, we just saw how quickly the lead can shift here. And, if I'm looking at this game in the second quarter I just saw, whoever has the last hot streak is going to win this game.
Yeah, Parkway came out hot in the second period. They dominated the first half of the second period. Airline slowed them down, scored 10 points on them, and they've now taken a 9-point lead. So,
yep, 9 points. That's nothing for this team that can drop threes. Let's take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back with Black Cat Review. All right, Chris, we're back for the second half. What are your thoughts as Coach Shepard and the Parkway Panthers get ready to make some adjustments?
Yeah, we're back. I'm interested to see what halftime adjustments they made. The Panthers came out real hot to start the second period, so I'm hoping that they can build on that. Got a little slowed down there towards halftime. So
all 5 starters are back in. I would look to see, Wright was really successful on defense. I'd look to see him start subbing in a little bit.
All right, so Airline's going to start. Bailey's going to have the ball. He's going to go to KJ Wright. KJ Wright over to number 23, Gardner, who is going to draw a foul. And starting off fresh, I forgot to start the clock. Look at that.
Don't worry, no one even noticed.
No one even noticed.
Yeah, they didn't say anything.
All like 10 people watching. Also apologize to number 12, Aiden McDowell. We were calling him Hurd. That's the roster that we had. And so we apologize. Thank you for that correction. Evans is going to get it over to Thomas. Thomas back to Evans. Evans is going to survey. He's going to go and take, and he is going to draw a foul. And a little bit of communication there with Airline, trying to figure out what went wrong there on defense. Cookie is going to go to the line to shoot. 7:32 left to go. And Cookie is good. Like how I didn't say he's automatic.
That's good. We appreciate that. Just like to see what happens. What happens. And it's all money for the second one.
Airline's going to have the ball. KJ Wright going to cross center court. He's got KB on him. He's going to go. He's going to shoot for 2, and he's going to have an in and out. Rebound by Caleb Williams. He's going to pass it to Evans. Evans to Sedberry. Sedberry going for 2, and he is going to be just a little off, but a rebound by number 11, Coleman.
And Parkway's going to retain possession. Looks like Caleb Evans is going to inbound as soon as he secures his shoelace.
It was good. She's still going too much.
Airline 41, Parkway 30.
7:09 to play in the third.
Evans to Gladney.
I'll just pull it out when we get home.
Gladney to KB. KB to Cookie. And
Cookie's looking for
Sedberry. Oh, and KJ Wright with the steal. And that is going to be out on Airline.
Went off his knee thanks to the very accurate gesticulation of the referee there. Pointed at his knee and said, out of bounds. Coach not happy about that. Airline's coach looking for a foul. Caleb.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. Caleb Williams is going to inbound it, and then Chris can tell you the rest of what's going on.
KB into Evans. Evans to Sedberry. Sedberry to Gladney. Gladney to KB. KB going for 3, and it is nothing but nets. That is a 3-1-8 real estate three-pointer. Cunningham with the ball for Airline. Being guarded by Evans. He's going to go over to Bailey.
Bailey's in trouble.
In trouble, and it's going to be stolen by Thomas. Thomas to Sedberry. Sedberry going for 2, and he is going to get it. And did he draw the foul too?
I believe Airline called timeout there. Yep. Momentum shifted really quick there. Narrowed the lead down to 6. And the bench obviously very happy with what they saw. Both coaches came off the bench very excited. I know Pat's over there walking in, watching from the student section. Let's see what Pat thinks about the. I'm gonna get the camera going here. Pat, can you hear us?
Yes, sir, I
It
can.
is
Just
very
barely.
very loud in the student section. You know, we had a quick run by Parkway. They narrowed the lead down to 6. What do you like after halftime there?
I love how we could just go into halftime, talk about things. You know, we can accept the criticism. We can take that and we can put that on the court. We went into halftime down 11, and now we're coming out of halftime down 6. I like how we can make stops and we can turn that into points.
I like it, Pat. We'll be back in a little bit.
Airline has the ball. Washington. He's looking. Looks like he's going to go to Bailey. Bailey loses control of the ball. He's going to get it over to KJ Wright. KJ is serving. He's going to go for it, and he is going to miss. Be a little short. Rebound by KB.
Nice effort by Parkway's defense and a great rebound by.
And KB is going to be way off the money.
Looks like there's a big collision here that we may have missed on the right side of the court. Gladney's still getting up.
Going to be out of bounds on Parkway.
The referee didn't see it. Gladney was saying that he got pushed.
Bailey is going to come in for Airline. He is going to pass it to Cunningham. Cunningham's going to set up the offense, tell him where to go. He's going to pass it to Washington for 3, and that is going to be good.
It's a 9-point game now. It's 5:21 to play.
Cookie with the ball. Cookie going in. Cookie going for 2. Cookie has got it. And we're going to have a timeout. This one looks like it might be on Parkway. Timeout.
Yeah, I like the timeout there. You know, if anything, I've thought that the boys could use more timeouts to prevent these big momentum shifts.
Yeah.
They didn't like what they saw on defense. Parkway gave up that big 3 by Washington, so it looks like hey, let's take a minute to talk about it.
Yeah, yeah.
While we're taking a minute, let's thank one of our sponsors.
All right, and we are back. Airline is going to have the ball. Washington's going to inbound it.
Got a quick go Panthers from Sheridan DeSoto. Thanks for watching.
Cunningham with the ball with Coleman all over him. He's going to pass it out to Gladney. Gladney is going to be a little short.
Short on the mid-range. Cookie comes up with the rebound. He gets it out to Sedbury. Sedbury comes across. He's looking to go all the way, and he gets 2. No foul call. Got slapped in the face by Washington there.
Airline Washington with the ball. He is going to get it over to KJ Wright. KJ Wright is going to...
Big push-off by KJ right there.
Washington with the three-pointer. It's going to be a little short. KB with the rebound. He's going to get it out to Gladney. Gladney's going to go for it, and he is going to get every...
Boy, it looked good.
41-44.
Parkway's offense really firing on all cylinders here. They're fired up.
Washington with the ball. He is going to go. He's going to give it to number 4, Bailey. Bailey back to KJ Wright. KJ Wright with KB on him. He's going to pass it to Gladney. Gladney, and he is going to draw a foul. I don't know if I like that foul.
Yeah, so the ball came back, he had it over his head, and Coleman, who was right there, just popped the middle of the ball. The referee on the other side of the Airline player blew the whistle. I don't know if he assumed there was contact, but from our angle, it looked like that was just the ball there.
So this is going to be, is that Gladney? Yeah.
Yep, Gladney's at the line. He'll be shooting 2.
Every time I say Gladney, I think I'm talking about the wrong team.
A lot of Gladney's on the court right now.
A lot of Gladney's on the court. Gladney will be good from the free throw line, make it 45. Quick substitution, Wright coming in for Coleman.
Love to see it. Wright can be a game changer here with the game being so close.
Gladney's going to be good for both of them. Antonio Gladney now with the ball. He's going to pass it up to KB. KB trying to go to Gladney, and it is going to be off the hands of Airline. It'll be Parkway ball with 3:58 to go.
Look for a sneaky play under the rim here. Let's see where it goes.
I'd like to see another one. These where they.
Sedbury's got it. He's going to drive.
Going to be off the mark. KJ Wright with Airline's going to get the ball. Sedbury coming in almost with the steal. KJ Wright going to go for it, and he is going to get 2 and draw a foul.
This is definitely a game of momentum here. It's shifting back a little bit towards Airline. They're able to drive the paint and draw the foul on the last 3 possessions.
Yeah, I'd like to see our offense get a little creative. Maybe another one of those where Sedbury sneaks off wide open for
Set
a
the quick
three-point.
screen,
Yeah.
move the ball around a little bit, and have one of the undefended men out for 3. We got a lot of 3 shooters on Parkway's team.
KJ Wright gets an assist from the rim. Parkway with the ball. KB coming out. He's going to cross midcourt. Gladney with the screen. Sedbury for 3, and it's going to be just a little short. Cunningham with the rebound for Airline. Cunningham's going to cross center field. Center court. He is going to slow it down a little bit. He's going to. I have no idea what
Not
he
sure
was.
what happened there. That was a great pass to the Airline cheerleaders.
I think he was passing it to Washington, and Washington moved and wasn't in place. About the best I can come up with. Cookie with the ball.
An 8-point game, 3:07 to play in the 3rd period.
Sedbury back to Cookie. Cookie to KB. KB back to Sedbury. Cookie wide open.
Going to be a little off to the right. You know, it took a minute for the threes to start falling on the other side of the court.
KB misses. Gladney with the rebound over
A lot
to
of contact
Sedbury.
there. Right,
Sedbury
wide
to
open.
right. Right to KB. KB to Cookie. Cookie thought about passing to Sedbury, but he's going to take it. He's going to be a little off. KJ Wright with Airline with the rebound. He is going to go a big push off to KB, and he is going to get 2. Sedbury to Gladney. Gladney speeding things up a little bit. He's going to go over to Cookie. Cookie to KB. KB going in for 2, wide open, and that is easy 2 points for KB. 51-43. Airline on top with 2:15 left to play. KJ Wright with the ball to Bailey. Bailey going up, and Bailey's going to be a little off. Cunningham with the rebound. Cunningham's going to be off. Sedbury with the rebound. Loses it to KJ Wright. Cunningham with the rebound, and now
Wright
KB.
forces the steal. KB comes up with it. Huge foul on Caleb Williams. He's going to go to line of shoot too. Washington holding his hands up like we didn't all see that robbery that just took place. I don't know. You know, in women's professional basketball, they've coined the term me-bounds. Cunningham had 7 me-bounds there. Couldn't make it, but he came up with his own rebound several times.
Yeah, a lot happened down there. Airline missed about 18 shots. Got 17 rebounds.
Well, it'll pad your stats quick. When you miss it,
KB's going to be a little short.
no surprise there. He's a little fatigued. He's been working hard on both sides of the ball.
I think they've only pulled him out maybe 2 or 3 minutes.
He's just such a difference maker. Just like that last drive with the layup, he can find avenues that other players just can't.
But he's good on his second shot. KJ Wright, and big steal
Big
by
steal
KB.
forced by KB right in front of us with a beautiful 3. A little short again.
Cunningham with the rebound. Cunningham going to go to Washington, their big man, but he is quickly defended by Wright. And
Yeah, he missed an opportunity there to make a play. Now he's got the entire defense in front of him.
and that's going to be
control of
out,
the ball.
I think, on Thomas.
They're going to give it to. They're
Yeah,
going to give it to Airline.
yeah, it was out on Thomas.
Well, we could have pretended it wasn't.
We could pretend, but 1:23 to go. Airline is going to inbound the ball.
1:23 to go in the third.
In the third.
We got 8 more minutes after that.
My bad.
That's all right.
It's it's amateur hour here.
It's alternative hour.
KJ Wright to Rhodes. Rhodes to Bailey. Bailey back to KJ, and he is going to draw a foul.
I don't like that. I think his hands were all over the ball and nothing else. I mean, Thomas is a big kid. He knows where he's at. His hands are straight up, and it knocked the ball.
Yeah.
I think Airline got away with one.
KJ Wright coming to the line.
That's his second foul.
He was 1 of 2 the last time he was at the free throw. And he's going to be that or worse this go around. Quick substitution by
Airline.
Airline.
A little confusion there. They had 6 or 7 on the court at one time.
6, 7.
As soon as I said it, I immediately regretted it.
All right, so he's 1 for 2.
52-44. Airline leading with 1:16 to play in the third period.
KB with the ball. He's going to direct a little bit of traffic. He's going to get over to Evans. Evans to Thomas, and Thomas miscommunication, but KB saves it. KB to Gladney. Gladney thought about going for it, and Gladney loses the ball. Airline has it. Number 1, Rhodes, going to go up, and he is going to get the foul. I think that's going to be against KB. KB's not happy about it either. Looks a little frustrated.
It's only his second foul, but it's 2 kind of back-to-back that he wasn't really expecting to get called on.
First time Rhodes has been to the free throw line. And he is going to have an in and out.
Got a very unique shooting stance from the free throw line. He makes the second one.
KB with the ball. Excuse me. KB to Gladney. Gladney in a little bit of trouble. He's going to go out to Evans, who's wide open for 3, and that is good. That is a 3-1-8 real estate three-pointer.
And just in time. We needed that to shift the momentum a little bit. We've got 24 seconds to play in the third period. I'd love to see a quick play here and 2 points before the end of the quarter.
Rhodes with Airline with the ball. He's in a little bit of trouble. He's got to get help. KJ right there with KB Williams all over him. Number 12 sets a pick. It is no good for Wright. Evans has the ball, and Tom is just going to run out on him to end the third period.
Tell you what, the game's getting a little chippy.
It is getting a little chippy.
A little chippy. I think the fatigue is starting to set in, and I'm going to stick to my earlier prediction. Whoever goes on the last hot streak is going to win this game. Now let's see what Pat Gray thinks about it at the ESPN College Game Day desk. Let's see, Pat, can you hear me? Pat, can you hear me?
Not really. I'm trying.
He's got the band right behind
I know you got the band right behind you. Hey, after that third period, what do you think about it? My prediction was whoever goes on the last hot streak is going to win.
Could you repeat that one more time?
Yeah, so my prediction is whoever goes on the last hot streak here is going to win. Momentum is shifting back and forth. What do you guys see over there at the game day desk?
We were just discussing that. Honestly, it's only a 6-point game. And, in the game of basketball, 6 points doesn't necessarily guarantee anything. 6 points could go either way.
Especially with a team that can start dropping threes. When the threes start hitting, the score can change very quickly.
Yes, sir, that 100%. Especially when you have somebody like Caleb Cookie Evans or, KB Williams. I understand, they may have not hit a couple, but I promise you when they're hot, they're hot.
They're going to start warming up here in a second. We'll come back and check on you in a bit.
All right. Airline is going to start the fourth period.
8 minutes to play in the cage. 8 minutes for the Panthers to make a statement here on senior night.
And he just barely gets the ball off. Cunningham with the ball. With Coleman all over him. Goes out to Gladney with Cookie on him. Gladney's going to go up. Oh, man, and Wright just tried
Wright hits the
leapfrog.
Superman. Yeah. I think he's Superman. I can't tell who was the recipient of that particular flying endeavor. There's a song about that back in the day.
There is a song about that back in the day. I didn't think that was appropriate to say
I can't
out
remember
loud.
how it went, but
Yeah.
that was definitely the move. He's got ups for
The song tells you who he Supermans.
somebody.
Oh, did
Yeah, it looks like Gladney was having some words with the referee. They're sending both teams to their bench.
Oh, speaking of getting a little chippy.
Yeah, Coleman
Yeah.
was looking for the technical. He was telling them to tee him up.
Whenever
They're talking now.
Whenever you start screaming and getting in the face of a ref, that's not going to work out well for you,
It's
usually.
a bold strategy, Chris.
It is a
Let's see how
bold-
it plays out for
The
them.
bold strategy, Cotton.
Let's see what they're going to do here. I think they're going to let it slide.
No.
Yeah. And they only let it slide that one. Looks like he's having a conversation with the coach, telling him to get Gladney under control. If that was Gladney. Gladney was the last one I saw kind of elevated.
So Airline is going to inbound the ball. No technical. Gladney to Rhodes. Rhodes with KB all over him. Rhodes goes in and he gets the 2.
And the referee didn't like something about that play. I'm not sure if it's there's a question about the clock. He just told Airline's coach to take a hike.
He did. Airline's coach wanted to put his 2 cents in.
Now the Airline coach is going to the other referee to plead his case. Not sure what the big deal is. Now he's being summoned by the head referee.
He's beefing. They're beefing real hard.
Lots of conversation.
Lots of
happening.
conversation, a lot of hand gestures, a lot of two-handed hand gestures. Like that episode of The Sopranos over there, with the... I think they got it all sorted out. No big change.
55-47, Parkway with the ball. Evans is going to take it across center court.
We've got 2 Airline players waiting at the score table to check in. It's like Washington and KJ White. They're going to call a foul on Parkway on Gladney.
Gladney, yeah.
It's like an off-ball foul. Parkway's going to lose possession.
All right, so we have a few check-ins on the Airline side. We had Washington come in
And White.
And KJ White will get the ball. He's going to be covered by KB. Williams all over him. Cunningham. Back to Gladney. Over to Rhodes. Rhodes in a little bit of trouble. He bounces out to Cunningham. Cunningham to Gladney. Gladney, nowhere to go. He's just going to go for it, and he is going to be off the mark. KB Williams with the rebound.
Nice rebound by KB. Great situation awareness
And-
off his foot.
That is going to be out of bounds on Parkway.
It's almost like he was running a little too fast for the ball, and the ball came down, tapped his foot.
Airline with the ball. Cunningham going over to Gladney. Sedbury tried to get the steal. Washington, for an 8-foot man, he struggles. And
Great
Gladney
defensive
wide
play.
open. And that is going to be an easy 2 points.
You can't leave Gladney undefended on the other side of the court.
Yeah. Rhodes going up, and he's going to be way short.
Another rebound by Coleman. Coleman out to Evans.
Evans
looking at Sedbury.
Oh, and it's a
little long.
And they're going to give it to Airline. That was a 50-50 on who that
They
was
both
out on.
had their hands on it at the same time.
49-55. Airline currently on top, but that's not going to be long. Cookie is going to take a break, and Wright coming back in.
I like that. I like Wright coming in on the defensive action here.
I do too. And Wright is all in Cunningham's face. Cunningham going to go over to Gladney. Gladney to KJ Wright. KJ Wright to Washington. And there he's going to use his size finally. Antonio Gladney got the ball. He's going to go out to Sedberry. Sedberry going to survey. He's going to go back to Gladney. And Gladney going to get the 2. And the foul.
Tell you what, there's no easy points in the fourth quarter for Parkway. They are fighting to get a lane, to take a shot. The shooting opportunities are not great, and they're fighting for it, and they're making some baskets, making some headway here.
And Gladney with Airline, better watch out. He, again, just popped off to the head referee.
He's having a little conversation with the referee right now. So Washington just gave him the international sign of zip it.
And Gladney is good.
He completes a three-point play, 52-57. Airline's lead has shrank to 5 points with 5:44 to play in the fourth quarter.
And Parkway looks like they're going to be aggressive, and they're going to call a timeout. They were getting ready to good timeout by Parkway because
you saw Washington was hanging out under the court.
8 foot tall Washington standing right underneath the goal with all of Parkway's defenders down here ready to be aggressive. They were to get that to him, that would have been a
yeah, it's good situational awareness.
Yeah.
We've actually seen a lot of great calls from the bench tonight. Parkway is going to have to play really disciplined, but they're really going to have to, as tired as they are, they got to play the best they've played all night in the fourth quarter.
I'd love to see, some playmakers come up and make some plays. Sedberry to hit a couple threes. Wright, I'd love to see Wright get in there on the defense and just be a menace. Obviously, KB Williams and Gladney just doing what they do.
If they get an opportunity, we can count on them to score. If they catch a fast break or a steal, I mean, they are automatic. We need the threes to start falling, really. They're not scared to shoot them, and it just takes a minute to dial in, but I think that's going to be a big difference here.
If we could get a few more turnovers, too, that would be big. Wednesday night, turnovers were all over the place. They've been a little bit harder to come by tonight.
Well, this team, I think Airline's team, probably putting up a much bigger challenge than Houghton was.
Oh, for sure.
Bailey's going to inbound for Airline. He's trying to give some direction to Gladney. He's trying to make some space so he can go outside. Yep.
All right, to Cunningham. Cunningham across midcourt. And that is going to be out of bounds on Antonio Gladney.
Wright was right there, though. Like, he was causing some of that confusion. I'll tell you what, Cunningham did not like Wright all up in his grill.
And look at Wright. He is being a menace on defense. KJ Wright's going to be good for 2. Going to increase the lead to 7. Caleb Williams. He's going to go out to Gladney. Gladney back to KB. KB to Gladney. To Wright. Wright to Gladney. Gladney going up, and he is going to take it, and he is going to be good for 2. That's going to shrink the lead down to 5.
Beautiful layup by Antonio Gladney.
Airline's Cunningham with the ball, and being Parkway defenders all over him, and that is going to be
a little bit of bump by Coleman. The ball is going to gingerly roll unattended to the photographer.
All right, so Airline with the ball. Gladney going to inbound it.
59-54, 5 minutes to play.
Way across the court to Cunningham. Only way they were going to get that ball in enough time. Cunningham,
hands got tied up right there. Cunningham.
Wright is all over him. Gladney with the ball, and Gladney is going to get called for the travel. No, they're going to call a foul on Parkway.
Parkway making their case to the referee that
Yeah, I don't know if I like that call.
Bro, literally got hit in the face and they didn't call it.
All right, so
Gladney's
Gladney
going to shoot too, yeah.
Okay,
is going to increase the lead back to 6. Parkway with the ball. Antonio Gladney coming across midcourt. Going over to KB. KB looking to drive. He's going to stall. He's going to give it to Coleman. Coleman over to Sedberry. Sedberry going in for it, and he is going to be good for 2.
He gets 2 even though he got slapped in the face again by Washington.
And that is going to be out of bounds on Airline. Parkway ball. And they are just not calling. Sedberry is getting beat up underneath the goal. And they are not calling it.
Yeah, that's the second time that Washington for Airline has slapped Sedberry in the face in the paint.
Yeah. KB with the ball. Gladney setting a screen. He's going to go over to Antonio Gladney. Gladney going. He's going to make a run. He's going to pass it to Sedberry. Sedberry back out to Evans.
I said that extra loud for the referee that was right in front of him.
Oh, did you? Yeah. Right's wide open. Go to right. Go to right. Evans is going to go for it, and he is going to not get the foul.
There was a whistle I heard, but I don't know what
It went out of bounds.
Okay, they're calling him out of bounds.
But it's going to be out of bounds on Airline. It's going to be Parkway ball.
Yeah, Coach Shepard not happy about that.
3:59 to play. KB going to inbound it to Wright. Wright going for it. He is going to pass out to Sedberry. Sedberry to KB. KB be a little off. Gladney with the rebound, but he's going to be off too. KJ Wright with Airline's going to have the ball. He's going to drive it, and he is going to get 2. KB wide open across the court, and he is going to be a little off.
I don't know if there was contact.
Whoa! And no call. And a big steal by Gladney to Sedberry. Sedberry to Evans. Evans to KB. Only man there is Washington, and he is going to block it.
They're going to call the foul there. I think that was payback for some uncalled fouls earlier.
Yeah.
Because it did look like Washington had his hand on the ball, but we had several fouls that weren't called, so I think that was trying to even it up a little bit. Sheridan Soto said the Lady Panthers starting 5, all seniors, have played together since middle school. Fun fact about the game we just saw earlier.
KB is going to be good. Takes Parkway Panthers to 57. He's got another shot. And that is going to be another good. And that is going to be timeout. No.
all 3 are good.
I thought I saw Airline call a timeout.
I thought I did. I think that was, they were just saying the substitution. They were waiting up on it.
All right, Airline's going to inbound it.
A lot of pressure.
Gladney to Rhodes. Rhodes. Oh. And that is going to be Parkway ball.
Airline has lost the possession a couple times now in the 4th, and Parkway really needs to take advantage of it here.
Evans with the ball. Gladney with the screen. Evans going in, and he is going to get the foul.
Yep, he'll be shooting 2. Really nice screen by Gladney.
Yeah.
What I love about Caleb Evans, he is such a tough baller. Like
he is.
He will see 5 guys in front of him, said, I'm going to go drive the lane. I know I'm going to get fouled, and he doesn't slow down one bit.
And has played a lot of minutes tonight for someone coming off of not playing the last couple of games due to injury.
Gets the shooter's touch right there.
And our ESPN table has called it quits for the night.
And they're packing it up. Really appreciate the students participating tonight. That was a lot of fun. Cookie gets both.
And this is now a one-score game.
Oh, the clock's ticking here. They're spending a lot of time.
Rhodes to Washington. Washington to right.
Airline unable to take advantage of the defensive mismatch there from the full court press.
Back to Washington, back to right, and Parkway Panthers are all over them.
Right nearly with the steal, trying to force an error by Airline.
Bowman on to KJ Wright. KJ Wright going to go over to number 23, Gardner. And Wright almost gets Gardner with the steal. Bailey is a little off, and it's going to go out of bounds off the hands of Antonio Gladney.
Yeah, he had his hand on it. He was looking to bring it in, and he was kind of kicking himself that he wasn't able to reel it.
Panthers are super aggressive right there. I love to see that. With under 3 minutes to go, down by 1 score. Airline going to inbound it to the big man, Washington. Washington being guarded by Sedbury. Washington has nowhere to go. I think the only thing Washington brings to Airline is his height. I've not been impressed by him. To Bailey. Bailey misses, and off the hands of Gladney again. Gladney keeps getting the rebounds, but he can't grasp onto it. So we're going to give Airline another possession here.
Cunningham's coming in for Airline. Looks like Gladney's coming in as well.
They need to put some of their better shooters out on the court. Washington is no good. Rebound by Sedbury. Sedbury to Wright.
Wright sees the lane.
Wright going to Gladney. Gladney going up, and he is going to get the foul call.
1:51 to play. It's a
Down by
one-possession
3.
game. Airline 63, Parkway 60. And Antonio Gladney will go to the line to shoot 2.
Big free throws here for Gladney. Someone put in the comment section, that's one tough cookie. I like it. Gladney going to be a little short on the first one. Second one inbound. Big free throw right here. That one's going to be a little short. Washington is going to get the rebound. He's going to go to KJ Wright. Coleman's going to be all over him. KJ Wright surveying the field, sees the lane. He's going to go for it, and he is going to get it. Going to increase the lead by 5.
Maybe a timeout, Airline. It's a 5-point game with 1:35 to play. You got to imagine that Parkway is looking to pull out all the stops. They've got 2 timeouts left. Both teams have 1 foul to give. But we could end up in a scenario where we see a lot of free throws in the last 30 seconds of this game.
None of our star players in foul trouble. I think KB has 3.
I think that's right. We do have several with 3 and 4 on Airline.
Yeah, so fouls might come into play here with the last minute and a half to go. 5-point differential for Airline.
You know, for as fast and as hard as they've been playing, Parkway's team has still got a lot of vitality. They don't look gassed. Again, this is a game of momentum. The momentum can swing so quickly, and if Parkway gets hot, drops a couple threes, gets a fast break, I think they can steal this game.
Yeah, your top 5 here for the Parkway Panthers. None of them look like they just exhausted. They've all played a lot of minutes tonight. But Parkway's going to get the ball.
Cookie's back in, Wright taking a breather.
KB to Cookie, Cookie back to KB. KB's going to take it across center court. He's going to go over to Cookie, Cookie to Sedbury, Sedbury for 2. Sedbury is going to be in and out, but Gladney with the rebound.
I'm going to call a jump ball, and Parkway still has the possession arrow.
So it's going to be Parkway ball, which is good because I think Airline was a millimeter away from taking that ball from Gladney.
Sedbury wide open
for 3. Oh, and he's going to be a little short. Sedberry
Gets his own rebound.
Over to Cookie. Cookie to Gladney. Gladney sees the lane. He's going to go over to KB. KB for three, wide open. Oh, it's going to be a little long. Washington to Cunningham. Cunningham to KJ Wright. KJ Wright going to go up for two, and he is going to get it. 47 seconds left to go. Sedberry with the ball. He is going to cross center field. He's going to go in, and he is going to get the foul and the two. .40 seconds to go. 5-point game.
5-point game, 40 seconds to play. That's 20.
I had 5 on my clock,
Yeah.
but the stadium clock didn't change.
That was Gardner's fourth foul.
Yes.
So I think he is hitting the bench. And I missed who called the timeout.
That was Parkway with the timeout.
Parkway is going to have to get really conservative with the clock here. They can't afford to waste any time.
Is it Sedberry going to the free throw line? Yeah. So big free throws by Sedberry here. And that's going to put Parkway in the bonus. All right, Wes, 40 seconds left to go. Airline with a 5-point lead. Sedberry going to the free throw line.
No change in the lineup. We've got Wright coming back out.
Big opportunity here for the Parkway Panthers to close this gap with only 40 seconds left to go. Sedberry at the line.
Wright and Gladney back to defend.
Yeah, it looks like they pulled Evans out. Going to put Wright in.
Cunningham looks like there's some confusion. He doesn't know. I don't think he knows what's going on.
Sedberry's good for one.
Washington's looking for Cunningham.
KJ Wright.
A lot of contact there.
A lot of contact. And there we go. Now we're going to get a call.
I'm going to call it on Gladney after Wright is nearly run out.
And that is going to be Gladney. No. Who'd they call that on? I think they called that on Coleman, and that is going to be his 5th foul.
Cookie's back in. Both teams in the bonus.
Really need KJ Wright to miss this one. 33 seconds to go. He will make it. KB with the ball. KB to Sedberry. Need to be quick, need to be efficient. Wright for three. And Wright's got it.
Nothing but net.
2-point game with 22 seconds left to go.
Parkway calls a timeout.
That's going to be their final timeout. 2-point game, 22 seconds left to go.
Parkway is going to have to, one, quickly pick who the worst free throw shooter is. Pressure everyone else from the line and hope they inbound to him.
I'm going to say that they need to foul Washington.
I don't disagree with you. You know, he's got that Shaq kind of mentality. You know,
they need to foul Washington.
Foul.
Let him be open, cover everybody else, and then immediately foul him.
Washington have been inbounding a lot, so it's going to be who he passes it to and try to get the pass back. Parkway just got to be quick. They've got to be really efficient with 22 seconds on the clock. All right, Chris, we've got 22 seconds to play. Airline leading by 2, 68-66. Airline 2 timeouts. Parkway has none. Both teams in the bonus.
Cunningham is going to inbound.
Cunningham is going to inbound.
Oh, wow. Let Wright get this. And that is a looks like that's what they're going to
They're going to call the foul on
Bailey. And Cunningham wanted to go to Wright, and Sedberry was just all over him. I would have just let that one go.
Well, the good news was how quickly that play developed. I'm trying to figure out who to call a foul on. They're going to call that on 11.
All right, so Bailey at the free throw line. He went 1 for 2 a minute ago. Big free throw shot here for Airline. That is good. KB taking way too much time to Sedberry.
They're going to call the foul.
Sedberry's
going to go line to shoot 2. With no timeouts remaining, Coach Shepard's going to have to communicate to one of his players on defense.
Big free throws here for Sedberry. And that one is good. Brings it to a 3-point game, 1 possession.
Airline having a hard time figuring out which defensive play they're going to call.
Big free throw by Sedberry. Makes it 2 points, and they are going to foul Bailey again. I just don't know if that's the one I'm going to foul.
I think that's the only option they had with the 3 seconds they took. I mean, like I said, the way this game's going, we're going to see a lot of free throws before this game's over.
For Bailey going to the line. He is going to be good. He is going to make it a 3-point game. $11 seconds to go. Make it a 4-point game. 11 seconds to go. Parkway's got to make something happen quick and in a hurry. KB is going to be short. And that is probably, there's going to be a foul. With 0.1 seconds
to go,
Airline will go to the free throw line.
Yeah, they're looking pretty pleased with themselves.
So Airline is going to win this 72-68 because I have no faith he's going to make this.
I am interested to see if our theory was correct, though.
I am interested to see if he's the worst free throw shooter because that's what we speculated. But it doesn't really matter at this point. Parkway's going to fall to Airline. What a game tonight has been, and we called it. He is a terrible free throw shooter. Oh, they're going to let him do it again. One more time for good measure because that wasn't hard enough to watch. Oh, that one
makes that one.
That was better than that.
And they're going to inbound it with 1/10 of a second remaining.
And that's your final score from Parkway. Airline 73, Parkway Panthers 68. It's been real and it's been fun.
And, right before we go to shake hands, Wright gets teed up. I didn't know you could get teed up with 0 seconds remaining. Are they going to shoot? Oh, there might be a little bit more to this game.
Yeah. It's got real chippy right here at the end.
I mean, what do you do at this point when there's no time remaining? This would be a great question for our rules analyst.
SROs, principals, administration, coaches, everybody, and they are just going to tell them not to shake hands. The refs are not going to allow the teams to shake hands because it got real chippy here at the end. So refs are going to say no shaking of the hands tonight.
Yeah, let's just wrap it up. Great game at Parkway. They're going to split the doubleheader again. Girls win. Boys come up a little bit short. It's a reverse from the Houghton game. Thank you to all 5,700 watching tonight. Have a great night from South Bossier. Adios.